Okay, it's time. Let's run it. Fly away, someone new. Why can't I hear myself? Hello. Woo, baby. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Beastbound stream. I think we got it. I think it was fine. For some reason it felt weird. It felt like I'd missed a button. I don't know where. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome on to another Beastbound stream. I hope everyone's doing just mighty fine today. My name is Beastbound, if you didn't know. There we are. Oof. That is nice. That is cool. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I've got a little surprise for you all today. It's good to have you. It's not that much of a surprise. Sensi, however, redeemed a replay review, so that means we're getting on-stream analysis. If you want to see the full screen, you know where you're at. You know where you are. And who's here first? Sinity. Ooh, Sinity with the snipe. I mean, you did know I was going live, so it's a little bit of a cheat, but that's fine. It does make sense. Rubix, what's up, my friend? How are you doing? How are you doing? I'll lurk when I'm home in 10. That is completely fine and fair with me. People, we're live on 3 platforms. Larcy, how's it going, my friend? Good, merry morning. How are you doing? How's the Mr. Walker going? Call him Johnny the way he be walking. What's up, Sproxy? Never first, but you're always here, and I see that. But yeah, we got feed stream. If you're asking whether I'm wearing socks, no. Way too warm still for that. But yeah, how are you, beautiful peeps? I'm great. How are you doing, my friend? Cindy, how's it going, broski? Stream! Yes, sir. Nah, not like that, but yeah. I don't know. Alternative! What's up, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Beastbound stream. Like I said, today we've got a little bit of a kickstart on, initially, a replay. So, if you want to learn some today, strap in, get involved. The replay review has been requested by Mr. Cindy, so we're going to dive immediately in. Can we play? No. No, that's not happening right now. Honestly, I need some sort of, like, better way to deal with that question on YouTube still. I don't know what to do about it. But I hope everyone is feeling good. I hope everyone's feeling good. Let me see. Do I actually just, like... I should just make a command for the word can we, or like 1v1 question mark, and we just go no. Can I do that? That's actually a good question. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see, in my commands, if I just do a command that starts with 1v1. Alright, there we go. Commands, add command 1v1 response. I don't. Beastbound does not want to 1v1 you. It's not personal. It's just personally I don't like them. But there you go. I believe if someone now says 1v1, does that work? Wait. No, it doesn't work. This is so sad. Oh, you need the exclamation mark. Can I not do that? Yeah, it's the exclamation mark. That's actually really sad. I was hoping that wouldn't be necessary. Well, 1v1, we can put it in there. It's the exclamation mark in front of it. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. What's up, Lo? How are you doing? How are you doing? What's up, Yusuf? What's good? What's good? Everyone wants to 1v1 you. I don't know. I'm not that good, but hey, here we are. We'll edit. Someone wants to spam it. There we go. We got it. I don't want to 1v1 people. I'm sorry. Can they play properly? Can they play with you? Well, now, where is the... Huh? No. Suggesting an auto command to do that. I try, but the thing is you can't just set all of them. Yeah. Yusuf, how you doing, my friend? How's it going today? Welcome. You gotta go to work soon. Ah, Ah, what's up, Fire? How you doing, bros? Couple of people, couple of platforms. Cancel this guy. Me? Don't cancel me. Let me see on YouTube. Hey, we got multiple platforms. You're all welcome everywhere. All three. Just chilling. What about you? I just got back from work. It's Tuesday this week. I've got another 3 consecutive morning shifts. So that means I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. and then doing a little work in the morning. Not necessarily what I'm looking for, but here we are. Here we are. So, Rubik's needs to be checked. I don't think Rubik's is here yet. Rubik's is still traveling back from work, given his time zone. How is everyone doing today? We've got a little start in a replay review, so we can start with that. Do cancel his guy. We love this guy. What's up, Scott? Appreciate that, bro. Bro, gonna keep grinding. Hey, the grind doesn't stop, Yusuf. I want things. That means I gotta work for him, and I like the work. So, even if it's a lot sometimes, we're here for it. What's up, Feezer? What's up? How you doing, G? I'm good, I'm good. Going to work soon. 99 out of 100. Yes, sir. Finny reached 100 like yesterday. And we had Rubik's is on 112 now. Mama Frosty's on like 115. It's actually insane. Thank you to follow. Don't cancel this guy. I don't see why you'd cancel me, but good luck. For one reason. I will use if I will, man. I'm horrible, please judge less as possible. Nah, we're here to actually help people. So let's get diving into this. If you want to learn, make sure you follow along. We are looking at Synity. Actually, for a long time last month, the top gifter, but then he got sniped by Sproxy last second, which is kind of funny, but also a little bit sad, because it does mean you don't get that role in the Discord. But then again, that's going to change a little bit. As you can see, we've got the 3 names on the list, so it's no longer going to be the number 1, it's going to be the number 1, 2 and 3 for all the categories, which will make it a little bit easier, but also it's going to hopefully distribute it a little bit more evenly. As you can see, there is the subs, the bits and the donos. I expect you in Belgian RLCS. What? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How you doing, Feezer? I hope you're doing well. Let's dive into this replay, though. I want to get started with this one. So, the questions we had. Let's see what we got. Gonna be looking for a lot of hesitation. Being slow lean to getting demoed. Slow reaction, overextension commits. Think I climbed up too fast and I'm still falling. Struggling to keep up. Alright. Well, I mean, we can definitely work with that. Let's see what we can find here. Let's go from there. RLCS will follow. Is that confirmed? I don't think it will be confirmed. Would be cool to do, but I believe where FNCS is going to be is not necessarily tied to it, but Rocket League has a much bigger fan base in France, so I think this is the alternative for the Paris one. But yeah, all right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch about 30 seconds before we're gonna start diving in and start talking about stuff, but still plenty of other things. But yeah, it used to just be the same location, Lars, but obviously, for Rocket League, it was worth investing the time and space to go to France for, because you actually pay a little bit extra on that, but yeah. Mama Frosty! How's it going, how's it going? Didn't mean to make you cry. You didn't make me cry. Oh, Mama, I got it, wait. Alright, let's talk about the first rally we see. So, the main thing I'm looking at here for a bit, Synity, is indecisiveness. It feels like you are like a sort of passive, same role, and that is going to lead to you having to make the investment to get to the play. And I'll explain that in a little bit, because I reckon we're going to see it a bunch more. There's a good cut, and there's a good goal here, obviously. Let's see if I get another example, and then I'll explain them two for one. Can I have a shout out? Out! There you go, it's a shout out. And I'll try and explain this in the best way I can so that you hopefully understand it. This is going to be a very common thing, so I'm going to give you both examples real quick. And I think it's going to make it a lot easier for you to understand what, where, when. And I'll actually tell you that your teammate's doing the exact same. So, first example happens right after you've gone for the kickoff here. Right? You so shit, sure I'm Dero. Now fuck out of my chat. Yo bro, can we run a 1v1? I hate 1v1s, Brandon, so nope, thank you. Right, this is like Chem 2, a little bit high. So what we are looking at here initially is we've got this jump. Now this jump seems like a pretty normal jump until you realize there's a teammate still behind you, at which point you slow down here again. You follow the play all the way around, and when you actually can go, you're not ready for it, and both you and your teammate kind of double and then hesitate and back out. There's one. Now you do actually reset, you get out, you allow your teammate to go, jumping away. Right, same thing. You're back in a position where it's hard to go. You do actually decide to go here, this time baiting in one of the opponents and getting the beat. Now, straight after the kickoff, same thing. You're gonna follow the kickoff. Ball doesn't go to where you can necessarily go really well, and you see both you and your teammate are in a similar position. You then want to go, but hesitate a bunch, leading to you not having the perfect lineup, right? Now, why did you not have the right shot here? That's honestly the only question I really want you to ask yourself here, right? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Why did you not have the right shot here? Did you not expect it? Did you not expect the ball to go into the midfield? Did you not have the boost? Did you not actually set up? Do you feel yourself being slow? If your answer was yes to any of those, I am sorry to inform you, you are wrong. You didn't hesitate. You tried to act before you knew what to do. Try to make it too perfect. So the stupid thing is, this is where RLCS lobbies or high pro lobbies or even just higher lobbies are going to be faster. I do this the same thing as well, and it's going to be urgency. That's going to be the theme here. Whenever you are done with something, you immediately try and go again, right? Right here, ball goes out, you're gonna get the boost, and right now you want to go for this ball, even if your teammate is still there. You can see your teammate is still there. But you want to go for this ball, then you can't go for this ball, so now you have to back out for this one. Then you have to essentially do a complete reset, get back, get out, get back in again. Which means you try and enter the play before the play is actually there for you to play. Now let me show you another example, because if I just say, all right, I'm going to follow up the kickoff, and I'm going to just sit, right, and wait. Right now, I'm just going to sit and wait. Don't even pick up the boost. I'm going to sit here and 14 boost, right? And now I'm going to see what happens. Oh, my teammate is done. Now I'm going to go for this. And all of a sudden, it's an open goal. And it's going to sound crazy stupid. But when you are looking at high-level players play in low ranks, you're going to see that they do so much less. Just when they go, it's efficient. And it's an urgency theme. People go way more than they have to. They try and go as early as they can the entire time. And they don't actually get the right timing on it. What's up, Navy? What's up, Khaled? How you doing? My name is Beastbounder Luke. Nice to meet you. Barry, I am Dutch. Yes, sir, skis. I am. How you doing? So, what does that look like? So far, in this, replay, you have consistently essentially gone for the ball, recovered, and tried to go for the ball again. Instead of saying, hey, when do I need to go? You immediately jump back in. My name is Luke, duo. The kickoff here is the first example, right? You go for the kickoff, right? Now you get the ball out, you're gonna get the boost, and you see this ball going one direction. Now, first of all, if this is on your net, you can't save it. You realize that here. But still, you are jumping as if this is your ball to go for, knowing that there's another teammate, not looking, not seeing, and then when your teammate is there, you're going to mimic the movement, you're going to try and almost simultaneously as the ball moves, gonna do the same line. And now, when you should have been able to go for it, you actually weren't. So that means you've driven an additional line you didn't have to be there for the ball you weren't going to do. You have gone more than you have to. And this is a very common thing that we see in a lot of champ players. They understand pace, they know how to speed up, but they don't actually take that time away from the play. You being ready for 3 out of 4 touches, or even 4 out of 5 touches, doesn't mean you're as good as someone else that's being ready for 2 out of 4 touches, but just makes them count. And that's the big thing. If you have 2 out of 4 touches that you can either pressure and then see if you can control, or actually make count some way for you, you'll find yourself having way more impact than you trying to be around the ball the entire time and having to rely on a touch, which you will get in a second, that beats 2 of the opponents. Are you still with me? What about man? Aan het streamen? Je hebt vorige keer gehakt. Preparento. Not bad. What are you getting it for, Navy? You going for a barbecue, or are you making something special? It's Proxy. Hello, Finny. How's it going? What's up, guys, man? Bonjour, ça va? So this beat beats 2, and it's a good call, but it's, you know, it's based on the wrong decision. And it happens again after the kickoff. You're going to see a similar thing. You're going to run, you're going to jump, and you're going to try and go for this ball, then that ball, then you get one boost out, and you're going to want to go for that ball already. So immediately, right, you've just gone for, like, since the kickoff, you're not going for the kickoff, you want to go for this ball, because you're there for this ball. Then you want to go for this ball, because you're turning for this ball. Then you try and dodge one, and you go for this ball. You're going to get one boost, see your teammate, and you're going to try and turn for this ball again. Then you're going to try and turn for this ball. And then probably try and turn for this ball. You've just been going for the ball the entire time, so I am not seeing you take that second, just say, all right, well, nothing's happening. And if you look, you realize that the guy that is doing nothing, right, literally says, well, I'm out, right? He's just going to see what happens. Oh, hello. Free ball, right? Because any touch that breaks away, any touch that doesn't go exactly to where you have decided it's going before it is going somewhere, is going to be a loss. So unless you get the perfect read, pre-jumping essentially a position, it's not going to help you. Yeah, just like bread and stuff and baguette, huckers for dinner and stuff though, like spaghetti and stuff. Fair enough. Why 4 kilo though? That's a lot, no? How y'all doing, people? 7K followers after 7 years. Don't keep it up. I got like 7K followers in like 3 months, broski. How you doing, bro? Oh my good lord. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. Focus on yourself. Hey, let 21 go. He doesn't know what to do about it. I'm sure he has a lot of followers himself. Oh, he was almost half. That's why. You must be proud. There you go, bro. Love the analysis and explanation of what I play. I make the same mistake. A lot of people do. I honestly, if you're going to watch my stream later, you'll see me do that same mistake. Especially if I'm going to be chatting with people. It's very common to go, oh, it's my turn now. Before you actually have to just rely on what's happening. Entering the play is as much of an action as it requires you, right? And some people can just like flawlessly exit and enter the play, and it looks so clean. If you look at professional players, they can enter the play and they can lower their impact so much. They can make it work, they can make it count, right? But if you look at your own lobbies, you're often boosting to get to the play, then you're also boosting in the play, and you just need to recover afterwards. So the recovery cost is higher, and the actual result is lower. So if you can limit the amount of times you go to where you can guarantee its efficiency, you're going to essentially lower the amount of interactions you're going for, initially bringing up the efficiency to a point that's about 80% of your max capability, right? Whereas if you were to slow down, your efficiency would go up, and if you were to go faster, your efficiency would go down. You find like an optimal in your product, which is what you actually deliver to the player. So that's a big one. 4K is a lot. We willen leven om beter veel dan te weinig. You know what? I appreciate that. What's up, 507? How you doing? You got 80 past diamond. I don't know what that means, Squeezeman. I'm sorry, bro. I'm always letting the team stay on the ball a lot more to the point where I don't get windows to get to it. Play off of them, right? Here's the thing. If my teammate's on the ball and they're still on the ball, that's not a bad thing. Even if they are not getting results, right? If they're stationary and they're not doing anything, that's fine. But if they're bringing the ball forwards, the least efficient thing I can do is also lose their 50, right? If your teammate is on the ball, like, I'm not saying you should not enter the play entirely, right? You still want to be there, but you want to play off of your teammate. Your teammate's putting some sort of pressure on the play. If you can benefit from that, right? It's going to sound silly, but your teammate here, just being here, means that you have pushed up beyond what your teammate can cover. So if you had played off of your teammate's pressure and said, well, this ball is clearly not mine, my teammate's still in that forwards right angle, you can either see if Seiko gets a bump, or you can sit a little bit closer without committing fully to get the disruptive rule down, if that makes sense. Hello, Rubik's. Welcome on, bro. Nah, I actually made a command for it now. I'm going to do your part for you. What? Nah. But you gonna follow Henry? How you doing, bro? Right now, that's a recovery thing. That's just a little wave dash. Could have been back. I think you mess up. So, like, first of all, this jump, like, your role is just to get him off the ball, not to get the ball yourself. Very common mistake. Your recovery here, I think you just kind of, like, mess up the jump. That happens. That is unlucky. But that is a goal, yeah. Yeah, I sadly, like, I can't get it to the point where if people just type 1v1 it works, but yeah. Superband Mac? Wait, you're not due for another 10 months, broski. What are you doing? You're way too early. How's it going, bros? You're all good. It's way too early for your annual appearance, Superband. How you doing? Alright. Let's simplify it, right? I'm going to just take the next couple of plays and just go what you need to do, right? This ball goes left. Right, you can't get this ball. I'm sorry, you can't get this ball. If it bounces in, you can get a follow-up, but you don't have to go for this ball. So you can initially cover, just go last, like just go back, right? Wait for the touch and then just deal with that touch. You don't have to jump for this, you just have to block it. If he doesn't, beautiful, then that's your ball. That should have been your ball. And that's what you want to get ready, yeah. Oh. Well, it's timing up Rubik's. Sit back and lead the super defense means how to find a decent play for Beast. Well. No, your teammate being on the ball doesn't mean you can't go, but yeah. Broke it last time. You did actually. Last time you were here after 2 months as well. How you been, bro? Good to have you. Did it not work? I think it worked this time. I still said it. It still timed out Rubik's, but yeah. So if you time out and lurk yourself, essentially costing me 2 viewers. Just asking how Rubik's day was. Damn. Could you challenge that ball early in the corner? So this one is not to be challenged because he's won that, so you just want to cover this one. Position is good here because you get the initial read. Then for here, I would worry about the shot here, which you're in the right spot to deal with. If you shoot that on target, you can probably react to it. And then from here, this is your ball. You now know, okay, without going back to the actual camera, where's the 2 opponents? They're both on your half. Any large clear here guarantees you can get the boost and your teammate can try and follow up after it. Or, alternatively, you can try and control this yourself if you can get a good touch into the corner, for example, and take it with you, but yeah. An early bounce, no, I would let it bounce off the backboard and get that read right, but yeah. Have any tips for me? What are you looking for, Mavic? I probably do, broski. But if you go for the boost now, it essentially shows that you've felt your presence was your action, and now if you want to go for this, your teammate is going to feel like it's their turn to go, and that would make complete sense. Because your teammates saw you be there, then go for the boost, and now they probably think, oh, why didn't he go? They go bump, so it helps, yeah. And your efficiency is going to be like, oh, well, that was it, that was my touch. Whereas in reality, you could have beaten someone, you could have cleared it. Right? Same thing here. You are trying to go for this, like, ball, and then when it doesn't go there, I want you to set up something, take the time, and that will be the best way to go about it. A little bit early on the shot. I like the initial setup. This is a really good example of like an early setup, and then it felt rushed. It felt like you had to, like, there's no one on you. You have so much time. This is where you continue your dribble, yeah. Get the read right. I mean, if you can beat it, of course, faster, but there's not really a benefit other than putting the pressure on you there. Mechanical time. Synity, do you ever feel like any sort of presence is pressure on you? Yeah. Good shot. It feels like you're not being challenged at all here, but yeah. I think my max can get better in rotation as well. It's not too bad, but it can be better. Your max, well, your max, it depends on the max specifically what you're looking for, and the rotation depends on what you're losing on. What are you losing games on? What's up, Leonard? How you doing, broski? Did you get all your work sorted? Right, every time you're on the ball now, Synity, it feels like you are rushed. It feels like you are trying to go for the ball so much that when you finally get to go for the ball, you're just going to do things now. And if they're there now, you're getting a win, but yeah. So, presence, as in like the fact that Seiko guy is there, it feels like you have to go now. I don't think you understand how much time you have here. Your teammate's going for a demo, and you've gone for like 2 air dribble attempts from the floor, instead of just setting up what you have. Dribbling skill, you get some good touches. Lots of checking. Here again, like I know he's scoring, right? But like you leave the play entirely instead of going for this ball, which I would have accepted. If you go for this ball, it's a little bit like aggressive, but I would have accepted this because you kind of have both of them pinned early on. He's just spawned. So when your teammate goes for this, that's perfectly fine, but then you're going all the way out for a large boost, and then you're going to start boosting forwards. Yes, he scores it, but that's not your ball to go for. It feels like you are kind of bouncing between the position to be in and the position to go for it, and it feels like there's that gap between those two. The easiest thing for you to do, to focus on this specifically, is just think, what do I need to do after this touch, right? And it isn't going for where the ball is now. It almost never is. The odds of the ball remaining where it is currently are slim to none, but yeah. Stay busy with work, sadly. Luckily, don't need to be in the office every day anymore, up until next week. Ooh, hey, that's pretty good. Mavic, ask questions, bro. If you have a good question, I'll try and get to it as well. That's nice. I like working from home, man. It's such a blessing, honestly. Like, my partner works as a doctor, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know yet how you can find out, so I can come back to you with info. Mavic, always good, bro. If you're new here, I'm live on 3 different platforms. If you want to see the full screen, I highly recommend this app, or that one, if you recognize the symbol. That's where the full screen is, but you're more than happy to come back whenever you can. I'll be live daily. Get involved. You'll love to see it. Again, I'm going to use the word urgency, a slightly different one here, right? You could have taken this anywhere on the field, set up something, but you start trying to cut it forwards, back to back to back, and that is costing you. So anytime you're on the ball, it feels like you want to go forwards now, and if there's someone that you can beat, your cuts are pretty good, but it doesn't feel like you have the control of the situation. Same thing here, you get the boost and you just idle forwards, you creep up, look. If that's on target, that's a goal. I'm sorry to say, that's just a goal. Back to back, right? And you can say, well, my teammate cut me there, right? Like, of course my teammate shouldn't have cut you there, like, but your teammate sees you turn back and he's got the better angle for this one. So him challenging there makes a little bit more sense. And at no point have you been in a position where it makes sense for you to go. And when you go, you're probably investing a lot of boost, jumps, mechanics. And if you get the ball there, you would have gone in forwards immediately, which makes it just infinitely harder for you to get like anything out of it. So it seems like you're stopping a lot to try and get forwards before you actually have the information that you're relying on, that you want to have. And that's costing you big time. What's up, Mavic? Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome, welcome. And Marijn for the follow on TikTok. I see you. Urgency is a big one. It's gonna sound dumb, but I need you to look at your games and realize how slow they are, right? If I show you from a bird's eye perspective, it's gonna feel so slow. Because people get a touch, and then it just reset. People get a touch, reset. People get a touch, reset. So not only do you get to speed up after every play, you also get to slow down again before every play. Imagine running a 10 kilometer, but every kilometer you go to a complete standstill, you tie your laces again, you put on a new shirt. That's what this game feels like to me. And you're investing a lot of time into doing all of these things instead of just saying, hey, I'm going to go where the things I need to from the very beginning. I'm just going to make sure I have all my boost, all my information, and cover the spread of possibilities. And that is going to make the game a little bit easier for you here. I don't think it's a mechanical thing at all at this point. So far, your touches have been good. Would like to see a little bit like faster control, but mainly the understanding for you to just take the ball where you need it to instead of the urgency to go for every ball. If you look at like how many times you go for like back-to-back balls, right? From the save here, teammate makes a save. You're going for this ball. Then you're jumping, going for that ball. You're immediately back on that ball. That's a 270-degree turn on a ball that your teammate has completely for free. So instead of saying, well, there's like, if your teammate leaves this, right, that becomes your ball. That's the only chance. This is going to go up, down, left, right. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't make a promise. What I would do is I would cover the spread. So I would go and get that additional pad from here, right? And I would say, all right, well, at least I can cover the entire field. Maybe I can see where they are. Hey, they're both looking to take it further in the corner. So I don't have to be all the way back here. I can kind of sit a little bit further out. And now I'm going to be here behind your teammate. And that is your ball. So by making sure that the speed you have in the game is used for the right timing, you're going to have so much easier of a time in your lobbies. It is not as fast as you think, respectfully. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if there's more questions still, by the way. Always for everyone. It feels like you're panicked the entire time. Same thing happens here, right? Teammate goes for the ball again. That's fine. He gets it out. Then you're going for you're cutting for this ball. You're currently driving forwards without the information that Seco is there for this ball. New information presents itself. Now you have to go 180 degrees to get another boost, and then you still don't have the ball. So it feels like you're losing it, and it feels like you are not in control of this play. Because every time you go, someone is hitting the ball away from you. And it's because you're trying to go too much, right? This is like putting like a 7-year-old, it's gonna sound rude, but imagine putting a 7-year-old that's just new to football on a pitch with a bunch of like 15-year-olds, right? Have you ever seen like young footballers play football where they're all just kind of running after the ball and trying to hit the ball? It feels like you're trying to go for the ball the entire time. And by the time you've run all that way, someone else has just kicked it a little bit further out, but yeah. Hey Beastman, I come in peace. What's up? Terrific. Welcome back, bro. It's actually mental how many small errors you can spot. Yeah, it's your job. I've been playing this game competitively so long, I don't spot half these. So it's not even the spotting that I think is important here, because this is a replay analysis. I'll be honest, this is easy. This is just looking at the game and thinking, hey, why would I do this, right? Every move you can overthink, right? If you can predict that he's going to turn left here, right? And you can predict that he's going to turn right now, right? And you can predict that he's going to get beaten by this HQ guy playing the ball to the left. Then you can predict that he's going to turn right now. Then you can predict that he's going to turn left now. Then you can keep making the same sound. Like, you understand why the decision is made, right? Based on the situation, thinking what is there, you can call it. And that's just experience. The interesting thing happens when you think about the why, and everything makes sense. All of those decisions make sense, but all of those decisions are decisions for someone that shouldn't make half those decisions, respectfully. I do appreciate the compliment though, Matt. Yeah. What's up, Shio? I don't make sense for the same playing football, man. Yeah, we know what it's about, right? And like all of the decisions individually, if your only objective was for you to get to the ball, it makes sense. But that isn't your objective, right? Because if I told you, you just have to be there for whatever happens next, you'd understand, well, you're on 62 boost. There's no urgency for you to do anything. I'm going to take over your car here, right? I'm just going to say, all right, I'm going to pause it here. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, there goes. I'm going to get this bat. I'm going to get this bat. I'm going to get this bat. Why do I have a free shot? Right? By picking up pets, I have more boost than you because you've somehow crossed and reacted to everything and just played behind the play, dealing with whatever's thrown my way. Yeah. What's up, Radical Monkey? Thank you for the follow, bro. My go-to playstyle is always to expect me to the worst outcome for me out of the place positioning wise. The worst outcome is a good thing to have covered, but you want the spread if you can, especially in twos, because if you can be in both, that's ideal. But your teammate wasn't at any position in control of this play, whereas both of them are looking forwards. I can guarantee you it's going to go in that direction, or maybe it will pinch right. You're only covering the pinch right now or the backboard double. Instead of saying, I'm going to sit here, I'll still cover the pinch right, I'll still cover the backboard, but also I've got anything that goes left. So you just open up the options. If you sit all the way here, you're also not going to do the same thing. Because if I just followed here, right, and I'm just waiting for them touches, I'm still going to have a hard time to catch up. But you saw that if you just simplify your process, don't try and react to everything, but cover the sort of spread that you're looking for, the game becomes easy. So this is a radical. This is a claimed channel point option. That is for like 20,000 channel points. It's quite a lot of channel points, I'll be honest. You can also do this for money. But you can learn from this though. What's up, Fletcher? How you doing? But yeah, you can see that like you reacting to everything, even if I can predict why all of them happened, right? Because it all makes sense, right? It makes sense you'd go forwards now, right? Because you turn right, you can't go for this ball, your teammate's still to your left, so cutting left now would make no sense. You'd cut your teammate, and he doesn't have anything, so you go out, and that's where the boost is. So now obviously you see the turn, it looks like it's going right, so you're going to go forwards again, and you want to be there for this ball, so you're going to try and go for this ball, and then you have to cut back. So you've used boost, and you've reacted to everything, right? But now instead, if you say, well, I'm just going to deal with whatever comes next, you can literally pause here for a hot second, say, all right, well, they're all there. I'm just going to go bat, bat, But I'm still covering. I can still go right, I can still go left, I can do it all. But, and as you can see, I got lucky there, but the ball kind of just bounces in the yeah. Mini stream 24/7, so I get 25 good show. Hey, Radical, you're more than happy. Ask questions, though. Any questions you got? What's up? What's up, Reggie? I don't... The drops, they should be there. Where are you from? Right, I'm from the Netherlands, bro. Makes sense. The situation was waiting for a pass for teammate. I know you're waiting for a pass, but if the pass comes, you'll still be there first, right? That's the beauty of that. I call it the neutral position, because you haven't quite settled in for just a pass. You haven't just given up on the defense. But yeah. Hey, Leonard, thank you so much for the 6 bits. I'll get you on the bot, bro. I'm not gonna rank people now. It just helps because I got like multiple people. Yeah. Wait, what? You're Dutch? I am Dutch. Yes. I just try and hide a little bit. Hey, Mr. DJ. Leonard with the 6 bits. Thank you so much, broski. I do appreciate it. Hey, every bit's welcome. I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. Ask your questions, people. I coach for a living, so a session or a replay analysis is always going to be for money, but if you have questions, I can answer those for free, especially on stream. So I like... Hold up. Just gonna quickly put the name on. There you go. Here we are. Do you have coaching in Netherlands? Yes, of course. If you want, you can just book a session with me. If you are Dutch and I speak Dutch, I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah. Let me catch up. Okay, 100 TikTok mini series or short series out there, and this really show your coaching quality is really interesting for every rank. I've taken 7 clips so far this session because that's exactly what I'm doing. Especially with the amount of shorts I'm trying to put out now. That's the big one. Yeah. I can, like, here's the thing, Sanity. I can almost always, at this point, see why people do things. I almost never, right, see people do everything right. Because it's just not happening. But if I'm seeing you, like, if I saw you do this once, I wouldn't even talk about it. Because you could have just gone forwards, said, oh, the ball clearly isn't going there, and turned back round, and it would have been perfectly fine. But because you are constantly reacting to everything, but then also late to the play, or not able to get your touches out, like you are here, right? Like, if you could have shot this on target and scored, no issue whatsoever. I'm not complaining, I'm not talking, right? But because you're losing games to this, that's why it becomes interesting to me. Because now is one theme, right, where everything I can add into it becomes that urgency theme I can give to you and say, good luck, go fix. Hey, SJ, welcome back. Thank you, you're on the board. I feel like most of this becomes fairly obvious after consistently playing. I'm sure some of it does, yeah, but if you are struggling with this, having one specified goal, like, here's the thing, right? If you throw another 1,000 hours on top, of course, over time you're going to get annoyed with things happening time and time again. You'll start seeing them yourselves. But if you can save a bunch of hours by getting someone involved, and you have the option to, I'll guarantee you a coach is going to make you feel better about your progress. I can go. You're a legend, Sproxy. Thank you. That's the big one, A couple of messages. Not all yes, most of game sense comes from playing a lot, but expect me with 7 hours and playing 2 hours season and still learning new stuff and getting another perspective. 100%. You legend. It's Linktree if you want the full one, by the way, Sprokes. JD, what's up? Welcome. Can I be on the board from most annoying commenter? No. The categories are currently subs, bits, and donations. Those are the ones I have. Yeah. Miguelista, thank you for the follow. I understand what you mean, but some stuff cannot be taught. Mostly genetics and how good you'll be. I mean, yes, but these are not those things. Until you, like, it's rare for me to find people that have been struggling to get into the top 100, right? And get them into the top 100. Or to get people that have been playing for 1,000 hours and get them into, like, I've worked with those people before, right? Like, I've had people come up to me and be like, hey, I want to go pro. I'm going to give it everything. And you can see immediately they have the tools. I'll be honest, if I see them, I'll let you know immediately, because I can tell, right? Nico is a perfect example of this. Nico, the former BDS player, currently still a really, really good player and a good friend of mine, he is immediately clear. When he spoke to me, I could tell this guy understands the game, wants to get better. That's different, yeah. I got 8k plus and hardstick GC2 should be almost pro by now. No, you shouldn't. Nothing right. Thank you, Sproxy, you legend. And thank you, Siet. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. All right, let me go back. Has nothing to do with your hours, Mavic. That's pro players at 6, that's pro players at 20. Just ignore your hours. Keep working at becoming a better version. I want to go pro, make me pro. If you move out of wherever you live and get a solid internet connection, Rubik's, I'll do what I can. That's your biggest concern. I've told you this 100% of times. You spam messages, I must be more annoying. I actually turned down the bots a little bit because I did realize with the 2 platforms, I was watching some of it back, it just becomes a little bit too much. Apex should be easy to go pro. It's actually harder because there's less paid spots in Apex. I'd argue it's harder to go pro in Apex. One of the most populated regions. Maybe not higher player base, but... So, go for like all of this. Want to go pro? I want a diamond. I'll guarantee you, unless you have any like physical thing wrong with you, I can get you into diamond. That's not really a question, yeah. Oh no, CS team position your best views and try and coach them. I would like to do something like, I've already said this, like I like ideas like this, Leonard, but it's hard, yeah. Okay, so real quick. Cincy, look at how many small movements you make, right? You go from here. Now all you need to do is recover and get ready for next. You're gonna get none of the pads, which is A, but then you're gonna try and turn for this one. Turn for this one. Turn for this one. Turn for that. And now we have spent a solid 6 seconds, right? More. From 107 all the way to 57 seconds, where you have done maybe 10 turns, and you're still not ready to go for this. Where if you had simply said, I'm exiting once, getting ready, exiting or entering once, game's easy. Game's easy. Asia Pacific. APAC. Asia Pacific. It's just Asia Pacific. The economic operation is nothing to do with it, yeah. Can I add diamond though when I play 2 days a week? Yes. Kind of like Osis Kangaroo Land. Yes. Oh, this is short for Oceania though, yeah. As I mean, anything for guys on G3, it was Champ 3K, just went without you on. It doesn't even, like, I'll be honest, your rank depends on your win rate. I've seen people bounce between GC and 2K based on how much they play. I know people that will be stuck in a rank for thousands of hours and then jump out. Don't think a single pro player got into it by just putting in hours. It's not just hours, it's practice. It's learning how to use hours better. But yeah, what's up, Kodo? If you want to compare yourself to people hour-wise, I'm in Grand Champion 1 right now, and I've got 13,500 hours. Kodo, thank you for the 5 bits, my friend. You're a legend. Good day. I'm going to put you on the board right after this replay review. Don't... For like 4 years or 6, yeah. And your issue is just the internet, Rubik's. If you can get better at making consistent hours of thing, you're improving faster. It's not your speed at all, Synergy. When you go and it's good. 100%. How do I train? Let me explain all in a second here. There's a couple of good examples here. I hope I've made my point about certain things. I took a couple of clips from the parts I think is going to be relevant, so keep an eye out the next couple of days for some clips over on the Shorts channels. I'll try and post more of it. That's really awkward. That's awful. Alright, think, what do I need to do? Do you need to challenge this? No. Do I need to wait for this? No. You want to be close enough that they feel pressured without actually committing to it. So, this is where you shadow defend, right? You go for the shadow defense, teammate comes in, perfect play. All you have to do now is you're going to have to wait. You want to jump in when you can. You're driving towards the right now. You can't turn from this position. You're already stationary. You're not covering the spread. You're covering one outcome. So it feels like you pick first and see if it happens. And if it happens, you're right. And if it doesn't happen, you are just constantly adjusting and still behind the play. Whereas if you just in one position go and take that one position, you would have been fine because you have 81 boost here. You start boosting across the field to the point where you feel the need to pick up another boost at 100 that you didn't need, losing that midfield presence, right? You could have actually entered for midfield, gone for the pass and gone out again, Or you could have just like waited and that would have been better. You react to everything right now, Synity. So when you feel like you're slow in your rank, yes, your recoveries could use a little bit of work. We've seen a couple of moments where you just don't hold power slide when you land, where your wave dashes aren't clean. But the main issue that I'm seeing this game is simply the fact that you're reacting to 9 out of 10 things in this game. But yeah. And I dug my skin. I've been here for the last 50 years. That's impressive. I want to work on more things like wave dashes, open net scenarios. I can just ask those. But yeah, could you do a replay review? I can, SJ, but it's either for channel points, which are on Twitch, or for money, which is through my website. I'm trying my best to improve. I watch videos, do training breaks, and I'm watching some pros and playing my own gameplay. It kind of feels like I'm not working. What do I do wrong? Mavic, what are you losing games on? Anytime you get annoyed with a teammate, right? What happens? Right, it's gonna sound so stupid. When you are frustrated with a teammate for not doing certain things, you also didn't do that thing, or you weren't ready for them to not do that thing. That's gonna sound dumb, but that is the case, right? So when I'm looking at a teammate not doing something, right? Oh, my teammate never rotated back for defense. Did that mean you're not playing time for them properly, right? Oh, my teammate kept missing open goals. Does that mean you rely just on your teammates to score goals, right? It's gonna sound counterintuitive, but whatever you are frustrated with on teammates is probably also something that you're struggling with on the other side. However, there's the other side. I don't know why I lost that game. It felt like everyone's just smurfing. It feels like everyone's better at doing those things that I'm. It might be that you're stuck on a certain thing, right? It might be that you're stuck, like, limited by your mechanical ability. But if you are not using your, like, tools, right, in-game at the right time, then there isn't much point for you going for mechanics. You can practice mechanics for 10,000 hours and you'll still be in gold unless you figure out when to use those mechanics in-game, right? There's the variety of ways to improve. If you want to improve the best way in Rocket League, I recommend, and this is just going to be like a global thing, it's not particular to any one person, right? A combination of playing a healthy amount of games, something that doesn't tilt you the fuck out, right? Playing for a specific purpose, that means setting a goal and actually pursuing it, right? Like, I want to change X to see Y, right? Not to play for a rank. I don't want to hear your goal being, I want to be a GC1. If your goal is, I want to be this rank, that doesn't make it a good role, because you don't know what to change for it, right? What do I need to change to become GC1? Do I need to stop losing games? All right, then what do you need to stop losing games on? Now you've got a better goal, right? I need to stop pushing up too close to the opponent so they can just counter me with one touch. Or I need to stop, in this case, Vicinity, being this close to the play and reacting to everything, and instead just cover the things that I need to do afterwards, making it easier for me to find an impact on the lobbies I'm in. And now all of a sudden, bingo, bango, bongo, bish, bash, bosh, you find yourself ranking up. But yeah. I'm trying to do too much and accomplish nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. You try and react to everything. You try and be there for every touch instead of being there for when you need to be there. I want you to make a more definitive kind of like entry and exit, right? Like if you're going for a play, do your play, then afterwards just leave the play, right? See what the play is going to do, and then keep in that neutral position where you can cover both forwards and backwards if you have to, right? You can drive perpendicular to the play, but I want you to be able to turn for it and then go for that thing, right? And it's going to make it a lot easier for you. You're going to get your free opportunities. You're going to see that your teammates' pressure is going to lead to a free roller. You're also going to see that all of a sudden you understand what the time and space is, and when you need to go for a play, hey, you can use that against them now. Now I know what mechanic it works, but yeah. No replay review. Yo, Luke. Yeah, it's Luke, but it's the LUC one, Elraiden. The French Luke, but close enough. SJ, if you can go to Twitch, you can also get channel points there. It does work. Yeah, I had my 2 cents. I would say this. Identify one thing you want to work on. Free playing, concentrating. Casuals and working on one thing. Yeah. Whatever works. I will always recommend doing it in ranked because it's the closest thing to practice you'll find. But if you don't feel comfortable using your rank at the cost of improvement, then do it in whatever you can. Yeah. What's up, right guy? What's up, G? I'm solo queue people. I get goals if I'm always last my back. When solo queue, people say not trust teammates. So here's the thing, right? If I don't trust my teammate, why would I let them be the only one on the ball? Right? If I don't trust my teammate, I want to make their work as easy as possible. I'm gonna give them all the time that I can, right? I'm gonna make sure that they get as easy a task as possible, because I don't trust them with any of the hard stuff. And once they've proven to me they can deal with the hard stuff, giggity, right? That's when the next one. That's when the next comes. Okay, Cynthia. Any more questions you got? Get me go. Get me go. What's up, Chris? And then would you also say a lower player forget first place to get you stroke? 1 flip per set per game is nothing if you keep conceding. Yes. For anyone always ever in my chat, if you say I am X rank but can do a flip reset, is it impressive? No. It's not impressive until you use it to win your game. I don't care what rank you are at. If you use a flip reset to win a game, you might be in RLCS, you might be in Bronze 1. That's the impressive part. Using a mechanic to do the thing that you want to achieve, right? That's the impressive part to me. This is, for those of you that have been long enough, like have been around long enough to remember when I used to do clip reviews on occasion, right? If you're doing a flip reset in free play, not impressive to me. I can teach someone how to do it. Like I have given someone a controller that didn't really play Rocket League whatsoever, and I made them learn how to do a flip reset within 3 days. 3 days, right? It took me 3 days on which they played that got them to a flip reset. That's not the challenge. Less than like 24 hours of total game time is required to teach someone how to do a flip reset. But doing a flip reset where you actually need it, that's impressive. What do you think of Spook Luke? My mum taught me if I have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything. What did I do? You said the word you can't say. Hey, Sai, what's up, brother? How you doing, bro? How's it going? How's it going? Was it 3 months still? How's paradise? Get involved. What about a fake miss flip reset goal? If you go for a flip reset and you miss it and it still works, yeah, beautiful. I love it. I'm a big fan of fakes. Biggest fan. Didn't win with the flip reset, but free play was happy with it. I mean, like again, I will say when you explained what you were doing to me, Rubik's, that's equally good. But that's a purpose, man. A fucky wucky. What did he do? What did he do? He ruined the name Coach for people in Rocket League. If people think Coach, they think about Spook Luke, and that's a damn shame. My goal is to go pro, and yeah, it sounds like maybe I'm crazy, but I was one of that's my goal. I was game on improve once to learn my camera, but at the same time, I love winning like that. Mavic, ask your questions. Any question you got? I've worked with a lot of professional players. Trust me, I'm delusional enough. I'm on the right side with you, yeah. 4 months now, since 4 days. Ah, man. Need to catch up. Hey, that's sick though, Si. Congratulations. Woke up for the 2nd time for my daughter. Did you actually, are you getting to sleep through the night yet, or not yet? Hey, what's up, Sam? SJ. Do you prefer SJ or do you prefer Sam? Do you know who LTX Sam is? I know who LTX Sam is, yes. He's making a community of coaches, and I believe he's trying to work on getting other games in. I'm not entirely sure what he's up to, but yeah. It is better. It is better. You see a lot more. That's what I'm saying. What do you think about Busty? Busty's quite sound. I only got to interact with him a couple of times. I haven't really had many conversations with him. He was quite busy in Paris for obvious reasons, but Busty is sound. Full nights, wakes up so early. Damn. Do you get to take turns, or is it just your duty when they wake up? Can't say that word. Unlucky bell. I'm only on the server for shock. I mean, so the thing is with Spooklook, right? Spooklook comes up with very specific niche answers to very global problems and then sells them as the only solution, which makes no sense. It is kind of like saying, oh, if you are ever thirsty, you need to only drink a Gatorade, right? I'm not sponsored by Gatorade, but that only makes sense if you also need the, I don't know, things that you need, or if you only can handle the sugar that's in it. It's way too niche. So every time someone Googles, right, I'm thirsty, what should I drink? You get his video and people start believing in what he says religiously, when in reality it works in specific situations. But if you have access to some good quality mineral water, you're better off most of the time. And the best example I can still give is the time that he tried to sell the world the fact that going for redirects is not worth it, right? Learning how to do a redirect is not worth it. Don't learn how to do a redirect. When you're going for a redirect, it means you are already in the wrong position, which I can guarantee you, wrong. Right? Every single professional I've ever got to deal with will confirm that that is a blanket statement for platinums that have just been sitting upfield waiting for the holy pass from their teammate that's not coming, right? Yeah, that's not the best way. If you're in platinum, don't go sitting upfield expecting your teammate to come up with the magic pass that you've been practicing in flip resets. But then say that, right? That becomes the issue. The issue is not the redirect, the issue is the situation you're in. And that's situational. Situational advice is not the answer to a global problem. Right? It's like having one dog sneeze somewhere and having to put down all the dogs globally. But yeah, you're not singing today. I absolutely will be singing. But first of all, we're doing a little bit of replay reviewing earlier. What's up, Gabrielle? How you doing? How can you get to 1500 MMR and stay in it? For 1500 MMR, you will need some sort of understanding of what the game globally looks like. You're going to want to be able to do an individual rotation at a somewhat consistent pace. You're going to want to be able to navigate around the field at a decent pace, and you're going to want to be able to have some sort of control over your games. At that point, anything you can bring to the table can be a benefit and make it easier for you. If you have mechanical skill, go use those. If you have game sense, go use those. If you have a really good teammate, those are the ways to go about it. I know what you're struggling with, but yeah. Do you remember me? What's up, Chicken Nugget? I do. What did I do? You said the word spook Luke. Damos, thank you for the follow, my friend. I do appreciate it. Are you on Xbox? I am not. I'm on a PC and I have a PlayStation 5 controller, so I am as far away from an Xbox as I have been. Yeah. No, Sam. It's the message you send saying the word spook Luke. For some shits and giggles, I had the word spook Luke essentially cause a vanish, so you get all your messages through. But yeah. We did a little replay review from Synity. If you want to watch it, it was at the beginning of the stream. If you have any questions still about that replay, make sure you ask them. Synity, thank you again for redeeming it. We do appreciate that, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. How much is coaching? It depends on the session scene. I sell replay analysis from $15. That is all discounted prices, by the way, because I'm trying to farm a little bit of reviews. If you want to do a full coaching session, however, they're currently at $40. Again, discounted price. Normally I charge $50. Hey, spend that's a lot of money. I know, but I've been coaching for 14 years and I'll bet you it's worth it. Do you feel lonely? I do. On occasion, yeah. I'm between GC1 and G3 and is no speed flip holding me back? Probably. It's a relatively easy mechanic to get a hold of if you're already at a relatively high rank in the game. I do recommend investing into it. It's going to just be a benefit to it. For any of the mechanical movements, I would recommend you go for them. It's not going to be necessary. Like, no one's ever won a game and said, oh, you've actually just reached a hard threshold. You can't pass it until you've completed 5 consecutive good speed runs. That's not how it works. Your rank is just a win rate. People were GC before the speed flip was invented. However, it helps. Simple as, yeah. Why did the bot delete every message? Because that's the only way I can. I can still see them though, don't worry. Essentially, you got a 1 second timeout, which just resets your messages, Sam. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the help. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hope it helps, hope it helps. What's up, Indian? I'm good, man. What do you need to give as a player to go pro? Like, what can all of the pros say they have in common? A certain level of delusion is necessary. You have to want to be able to work for it beyond necessary means. Rocket League and working in Rocket League is a bit of a dream. It doesn't just happen overnight. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So there isn't one thing. There is, however, some things that help. One of those things is grit, right? Whatever happens, whoever's in your way, I don't care. I'm here to do this thing, and you can be in my way. I'm just gonna go over, around, or through you. And so help me God, good luck, right? That's the vibe you kind of want to bring to it. The delusion that you're just going to do it. Setting goals, going next. Winning games, going next. Losing games, go next, right? Taking lessons where you can, improving where and when, and making sure you're always learning. Question yourself day in, day out. The more you learn, the better you'll be, and the more you play, the better you'll become. And those will ultimately add up to a position where you can work with people that are in the same boat, that want to work for the same reason, or at least for the same goal. Triple reset in 3 tries for coins now. Cheater, I'll try. I don't like doing ones because they're boring, but I need to. Best dips to do them. Why do you need them? I don't do ones at all. I don't like ones. Ones are very good for a couple of reasons. But yeah, damn, even one. Crazy. We like to make Luke's life a misery. Do you? Oh, it happens somewhat frequently that people ask me about it and then I just ignore them, so yeah. That's pretty basic mechs. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with basic mechs as long as you understand when to use them. That's unlucky, Tito. Didn't get it. I've gotten like 15 replay reviews from... Who did you get them from, Sync? I can't see your username without wanting to solve a Rubik's Cube. Do I have my Rubik's Cube here? Burning through the sky. Here you go, you can go fix this. I'll mess it up for you real quick. There you go, it's all messed up now. Good luck. Don't stop me now. I got them all from LTX Sam, he's a good coach. Well, if they don't work for you, start questioning that. What are you hoping to get out of a replay review, my friend? It's gonna be nothing rude towards Sam. I'm sure he's perfectly sound as is, but yeah. Pretty basic. What's your time on the cube? Somewhere between 2.5 years and a minute. My fastest is 45 seconds, but that was a bit lucky because I still do the beginner ways where you build it up layer for layer. So white cross, white square, bottom 2 rows, yellow cross, etc., etc. Thank you for the follow, Big Pie. I did. I feel like I can't implement it in a real game. Have you ever asked, hey, the things you say, they're useful, I guess, but they're not working for me? Because that might be the issue. I don't like that still. So I got really lucky and I did the 2 bottom layers and then I just got the right result. But yeah, 11 seconds is my best. We are of different minds, but I just did that. Yeah. He gets a big pie, man. 1 minute 24. Yeah, I'll be honest, I just got lucky. Because I just remembered all the things. It is essentially, this is going back to like high school where I just gave myself an objective alongside school every school year. So first year was teach myself all the flags of the world with all the capitals. So I knew all the flags and all the capitals of all the world's nations. Then the second year I taught myself how to do a Rubik's Cube. Third year it was like songs in certain languages. I don't know, I just had myself some extracurricular like activities. But in doing so, I've forgotten those last couple of ones, and I just had one run where I was timing it with a friend of mine, and after I completed the bottom 2 lines, the bottom 2 rows, I also got the third it, so yeah, pretty lucky. Mavic, for now, ask questions. Keep asking questions, because asking questions is free. If you're passionate about getting better, I like helping people. On stream especially. On stream I help and ask as many questions as I can because I really like helping people. Yeah. Man, I wish I could solve a cube. I reckon, Firmus, you could solve my cube, so. How you doing, Fermi? 11 seconds is crazy with basics. No. I don't think they're doing basics, is what I'm saying. How you doing, Fermi? Fermi! For some reason, I've started to think of Firmus's name as Kermit from, you know, the frog from the Muppets. So now I hear Miss Piggy saying Fermi every time he joins in my head. I don't know why I did it, but Kermit, Fermi. I can't do the voice, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. You should go for a new best? I don't think I will be, yeah. Replay analysis for me is about $15 at the moment, Sync. But more specifically, what's the last thing you got from one replay review? Can you think of a thing that you got from a replay review that you haven't been able to implement? Because I'll do you one better. Without like relying on his ability to analyze, I'll tell you right now for free how to implement it. Bit of goodwill. I'm in traffic, but still on my way to work. Can someone say Firmus is very handsome to him? I got notes. Hell yeah. Is he wearing a suit? She was eating. Baby to it, Rubik's. Gotta give me a chance. I got notes. Don't send me the notes. Those seem private. Give me the one thing you weren't able to implement best you can. Yeah. I don't know what's going wrong. What's the last game you've lost, right? Last game you've lost, straight up. What do you concede goals on, Mavic? Have you ever looked at your own replays? What's up, Mr. JJ? How's it going? It was all POL, OGS, Avo, and my own F2. I got 2 best, of course, and then OEO and FPM, which is one of my best POL. See, I know all those letters in that order. I'm out. No fucking Scooby. Can you coach me? Exclamation mark. Coaching. Exclamation mark. Website. Go check it out. The answer is yes, but it is a paid service. Difficult to analyze replays. Do you have any tips? Yes. There's 3 ways to analyze replays. You can either look for something specific, say, what am I doing when I concede? You can look for the entire play, saying, I'm just going to watch all of it and see what I find. Or you can look for things that are different. Either go from your opponent's perspective, your teammate's perspective, or a bird's eye perspective, whatever helps you get a different perspective on things. If you are watching from your own perspective, right, see what you are doing. If you can explain why you're doing it, right, ask yourself why twice more. That's gonna sound simple, but if you say, oh, well, I'm going forwards here because I know he's going for a pass, right? Then ask why. Why do I know he's going for a pass? Well, in the past, I've always been with people that have passed there frequently, but I noticed that my teammates now aren't passing as much. Oh, why? Well, probably because they don't see me, right? Looking at their perspective. And now all of a sudden, you have an answer to a question you maybe even weren't questioning, right? I am forwards, but I'm not where my teammates can see me, so I'm not in a position to be passed to. So me going forwards there is not relevant to the play whatsoever, and therefore I'm not helping. And now you have something specific. Or, hey, I've noticed that every time I'm conceding, I am on the opponent's half. Why am I never the one back in defense? I noticed that my challenges are way too aggressive and my recovery time's too high. Now you have something that you want to change. Hey, I want to stop challenging the ball so aggressively. I actually want to play time, maybe shadow defend a little bit more. By looking at the games like that, you can have a little bit of an idea and understanding what you're after. Probably is. If there's a chance the opponent can challenge, you have to assume they will. Okay. So what's the like? Don't see opponent and don't know how to go or not. What do you mean you don't know where to go or not? All right, Sing. So from that, I mean, to be fair, I can work with this. This is easy enough. No worries, Mr. JJ. So okay, if there's a chance that the opponent can challenge, you have to assume they will. That's a likely one. People like to challenge. People want to get involved. So from a psychological standpoint, completely sensible kind of like statement to put out there. What I will say is I like don't see opponents, and then I don't know if to go or not. This depends on what your intention is. So this is just the issue. Next time when someone comes up with an issue like that, ask them what to change about it. If you ask me that question, I will say, I will give you the intention. When you're going for a specific purpose, it makes a lot more sense. If I know there's an opponent there, that doesn't mean I cannot go, it just means that I'm going with a different intention. If there's no one on the field, the only thing I can really do is go for a goal, right? If I'm in free play, I can play wall to wall all of a sudden, but that's not going to make me score any goals. So if I want to score a goal, I need to go ultimately for net. So simple as it is, if there's no opponents, you go for a shot. Now, if there is opponents and you can't shoot just yet, you're better off controlling the play. That means I need to play it somewhere where I can then set up a shot, ideally. This can be a pass, this can be around an opponent, this can also just be back to take it somewhere where you can. Those are important. The alternative is, what if the opponent has the ball or is likely to have the first touch? At which point, you're more likely to want to invest into disruption. Hey, I'm going to prevent them from setting up a shot. I need to make sure that I'm in the way, ideally in a way that benefits me and my teammate. Can I block their pass? Can I block their shot? Can I make sure that I'm 50ing it to where my teammate is? And now, instead of you not knowing whether to go or not, you can always go, but you know what to go for. I can now commit because I know there is some sort of intention behind it. There is a disruption in the back of my mind, or there is a controlling touch behind it. Or, hey, I actually can shoot here. So you kind of add an additional step to the analysis. But yeah, do you have money to coach? If yes, how much? Wessel, yes, it's my job. So yeah, any tips for GC2 to GC3? I do. It depends on the session, Wessel. A replay analysis is about 15, a full session is about 40 at the moment. Discounted rates, not going to last all summer, so. Swedish? I am not, I'm from the Netherlands. What rank are you? I'm a GC, Liam, what's up? My 4x4 is minute 20. See, that's really impressive to me. I've never done one of those, man. And I watch it, I'm not getting any smarter from it. How do you watch it, Mavic? Do you watch the same way I just explained? Or do you just watch it from the idea of, oh, this makes sense, and get more annoyed with your teammates? You played very good. Thank you, Attic. I appreciate that. I have 12 minutes to practice. What should I work on? In Rocket League right now, what do you want to get better at? Simple as. I need you on an eye tracker app so you can see where you look at while you're playing. I can tell you where I'll look. I wish I had an eye tracker, but yeah. Try right now? Oh yeah, let me know what you find. I've checked that and looked at the ball like 95% of the time. I mean, so peripheral vision is a thing in Rocket League, and the ball makes complete sense. Like, I'll scan, like I'm scanning, but I usually, like, I go back to the ball, so I'll just scan, and I'll get, like, moments, that's enough. If you play enough, that is 100% enough, yeah. So, I will try it, yeah. I was about to say, peripheral vision. Yeah, I was going to say, like, peripheral vision doesn't really say where you're looking, sadly. I wish it'd be more precise. I am Platt, but better than you. No hate, love your channel. D1. Go play ranked, broski. If you're better than I am, go get in the game. What would you say is a good way to improve fast as a Champ 3 GC1? I would say pick something specific and change it, right? Realistically, your rank has very little to change, right? You can go up a couple of ranks, you can go down a couple of ranks, but if you learn from your games, right? That's the better way to look at it. Too many people are afraid of losing the rank, right? Call yourself a Champ 3. Don't care about the GC, especially if you have rewards already. And then go in your games with the one purpose of getting better tomorrow. I don't want to win this game, but I want to make sure that whatever happens tomorrow, I don't make the mistakes I'm making today. I don't want to, you know, if you win, you win. But if you hold yourself back, if you don't learn, if you don't go and change something, have you really played for any kind of purpose? Also positioning, but that comes over time. I mean, those are good. I mean, if you're working on wave dashes, speed flips, and open nets, honestly, take the ball with you while you do movement mechanics, right? Just go into your free play and go do it, yeah. I play a lot of ranked. Sorry, so you're both better than I am, and you play a lot of ranked, but you're in plat. That's depressing, I'm sorry. Like, I'm a hard at gold 3 division 3, but I know how to admirable heat resound green because I'm not getting better. Yeah, if you focus on mechanics, you're not going to get better. What are you losing games on? When you concede a goal, what have you done wrong? Don't give me the word teammate. If you put the word teammate in any negative way in whatever you're saying on that, you're wrong. D1, as summoned. Saying that my teammates just suck. No, they don't. You suck. Because you can't carry a bad teammate. I clearly can carry a bad teammate. Because that's why I'm in the higher rank. Give me 1 second, chat. Don't go too far. I'm just going to say hi to my partner, who I believe is going to be getting ready for work now, if she hasn't already left. Sorry, I heard a bunch of ruckus behind me. She has an evening shift, so... here we go. We're back. Woohoo! He carries me, so that tracks. Oh, yeah. Imagine being plat and saying your equal skill better than GC. I mean, like, we've all seen the videos, right? Of the, like, I put someone that said they could handle a rank into this rank, and it didn't go as expected. Like, it doesn't go right, yeah. The juice. What kind of juice? Listen, D1, no hard feelings, right? Like, I appreciate your loving of the channel, but if you are getting stuck in a rank that far below me and you blame teammates, there is not a single, like, I'm not losing in a plat lobby ever because of a teammate, right? Ever. I haven't lost in a plat lobby in years. That's it. What's up, Ravis? Would you think I get better if I change from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5? No. People, you overcomplicate your improvement. Your improvement doesn't come from a setting. It doesn't come from a button. It doesn't come from a mechanic. It comes from a lesson. It comes from a change. What are you changing? If you play the game day in, day out, you don't change a thing, you ultimately won't see a difference. But I've been playing and I've been ranking up. That means you've been getting frustrated with things automatically. You don't have to know that you're changing things. You will be changing things. Or you might be getting better at things, but you will be changing things. You want to get better? Change something. But I'm afraid of messing something up. Yeah. Them's the risk. Them's the risk. I would guess consistency. Consistency is a pretty big change, but people over love the word consistency in Rocket League. Like, I can consistently hit the ball, and then, right? What's consistency mean? So you can define certain things, right? Whenever I want to play consistently, right? My question is like, consistently what? Consistently shit? Consistently shit is consistent. So that's not what you're after, is it? What tire pressure settings are bad? I usually go for 8 bar on the ball, and I go for 32. This also allows you to pop the ball a little bit more on the wheels, but you do come at the risk of a flat tire. Yeah, my teammates always mess up. Same. Always, always, always. They never do what I want. It's almost like they're also human and also trying to improve. Could be the move. What's up, Mr. Ducky? Hey then. For the cost of PS5, I would go PC. True. What I need to work on? Only a few minutes, like 10 I want to learn speed flips. Sam, I just told you, my friend. You already mentioned all of those things. If you want to learn those, get yourself into the lobby, right? Do 3 jumps, and then see if you can shoot the goal. Shoot the ball in a position where you can get the follow-up. See how fast you can get the read. 3 jumps, 1 flip, 1 flip, 1 flip, and then see if you can go for the ball again. I'm just going to hit the ball with power to where I say it's going to go. If you can call it in advance, say I'm going to play this roughly to where the mid boost is going, right? That's beautiful. This near the mid boost, and then we're going to take this ball with me. I'm going to go and jump into it, and now we're just getting a few touches again. What's up? How you doing, TDK? You remember me? If I say no, will you be upset with me? What's the best solo queue tip? Know that your teammate's trying to make you win and your opponents are against you. If you're getting upset at someone, be upset with the opponents, not with your teammate. It's not... They're not doing it on purpose. You can tell when they're doing it on purpose because you're not winning with a teammate that's doing it on purpose. Yeah. What's up, Wellesley? Why would I hold back, Wells? Like, I'm not gonna tell. Want to play together? If I say no, will you feel bad? I have too many people asking me to play. If you want to play, I have rules for it. There's 5 gifted at the moment. Scary, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. We do appreciate those. Well, say again, broski. Do you remember me? Now, the second time you asked, I do, of course, yes. Easy. I comment on the video of yours. I catch you on a rank up yesterday. Can I add you? You can add me, but I probably will not accept it, sadly. Just... Truth be told, I have like 1,200 friends, and the last couple of times I've tried to invite someone, I genuinely couldn't find them. It's just a pain, so... What rank are you? I'm a Grand Champion. We're gonna go play in a minute. Q-tips are bad for your ears. Use a cloth, or what Luke said. Nah, I fucking love Q-tips, man. Honestly, if Q-tips were ever to be found out to be bad for you, for your health or anything, I'm so done. Using a Q-tip is... I don't use the word orgasmic lightly, so I'm gonna use it twice. Orgasmic. Scary, thank you. Are you champ or grand champ? Yes. GC, when's the replay review? I just did it, Sync, at the beginning of the stream. Sorry. I just am warming up right now because I always get sluggish as hell after a replay review. Yeah. If you want to, you should be able to rewatch the stream from the beginning. It was a pretty good replay, to be fair. It's all about urgency. Good theme. We're currently 1456, so if you want to get involved, ask your questions, get involved. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate those. Couple of follows coming in, by the way. Chat, 9,797, 9797 right now, which means we need 203 followers on the main platform. You already know which one it is. The one that makes you go all twitchy, right? 203 followers until we get to the big 10k. If you think that's a lot, I so. I'm Diamond 2. Nice. What's up, Diamond? Hey there, my friend. I can't do anything. Man on my team wants the sickest wiener on the ball with glue. Have you played, Rumble? Like... Right, let me show you what I'm talking about, Cincy. I could go for this ball, and I can also just say I'm going to just let my teammate deal with whatever's coming out of that situation. I'm going to make sure that I'm ready for whatever comes out of the situation. It feels slow, but I'm telling you, it is slow. Right, my teammate's gone the entire time, so when do I go? Now. Game's too fucking easy. Game is too fucking easy, I'm telling you right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Rank up from Plat 2, do what you have to, nothing more. Is being slow there bad? No, of course not. Holy fuck. How bad is the audio, gang? I wish these were my toys. Industrial grade toys. I beg they're not gonna do this all day. These guys have been at it for fucking weeks, man. Hello, chill, I'm trying. What audio? Yeah, good point. I can't hear fucking niche. Can't hear my music over it. There's this car. What car? Oh, it's here in the fucking... Holy nose, man. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna mute up real quick. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, people. Alright, well, hi. How you doing? Jesus Christ, you're playing my mate. What's up, Dylan? How are you, bro? Anyway, Cynthia, I hope it makes sense. Like, I'm doing the absolute bare minimum. I'm not trying to go too much. Let's see my maybe a little bit, man. We're pros. How y'all doing, people? We've got a little second here. I really hope that that's not going to be a consistent noise throughout the day. That is terrible. Genuinely shaking my upper earlobes. Not the lower ones, just the upper ones. You got that. I lied. Me when I lie. Oh, they're double committing? Aw. Another boost for me. I think the bone is dry. Wait, what? As soon as you start singing, I'm out. Me singing is not the bad noise today, funny enough. Might be actually, but yeah. You said we're muted, unlocked mind reading. Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't actually say much, I think. That's really aggressive. I like it. You have an open net. Whoops. You know what? If you're going there, I'm getting this boost. I lied. I'm not. See, that's awkward. It feels like they're directly, like, working in my roof. That's the only thing. Can you please show what's in the item shop? I got you, Flower. Give me a second. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Sorry, one sec. We've got some bad noise here, but yeah. I'm there. Welcome, Jocelyn. What arrow do you use? All three. Including the wrong ones, apparently. That's very funny. Where's he going? That's awkward. By playing, you good at the game? Thank you. Bro, you good at Rogue League? Thank you, man. Got a hard question. I got a hard answer. Wait, pause. Huh? Using Strolls 1 second. I mean, the minimum I do, like, even if my teammate is on the ball a lot, like, I'm just gonna play off of that. Like, there's no point in me also being there on the ball a lot, right? Win the ball, win the ball. That's what I'm saying. Which structure? Era, last split, twisted, minds, last final. GG. Good vibes. Yeah, people were being wholesome. I don't know why he was yelling, but that's fine. GG's. Tried to have possession in twos, but every opponent always chases. Alright. That's not the hard question yet. Because I need a coach. Exclamation mark website. Get involved. You can ask questions for free. Wait, I was going to look for the settings. My bad. Magic, thank you to follow, broski. Welcome, welcome. That's me. 202. Here's the store for you, Vlau. We've got the Vulcan, Crimson, Hard Broiled, whatever this is. I used to really like this, but the colours kind of piss me off now, man. Like, how do I get possession in twos? If the opponent's ball chase, right, they are using boost and they're getting close to the ball, so any kind of clear to where the space is. Realistically, there is a couple of things that people don't understand in Rocket League. The easy thing to look at is space and time, right? Do you have space? Do you have time? Now those seem like the same, but they are not. If someone is close behind you, you have all the space, but you have no time, right? You gotta go forwards now, so you kind of are forced to make a decision immediately. If someone is right in front of you, you have no space, but you can create a lot of time by going away from their sides, because you only need one touch to beat them and then have all that time. So once you are trying to deal with people that like chase, any sudden move, like a quick stall, a quick touch for control, right, is going to give you exactly that, right? That change that you're after. And that's what people are ultimately trying to get better at. Hope that makes sense. Waiting for dragons. Don't think there's any painted dragons in now. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe one of the other stores, but I don't think so. What's up, Lisa? I have orange fennec. Nice. Can the streamer coach me? If you buy the session, yeah, magical item. Sproxy's alright for that. What's the awkward looking dash? Can you do it again? I think I had the ball fall on my car, so it's a very specific one. I know which one you mean because I thought that looked cool. Going to replicate is going to be awkward. Do you have a clip of it? Because I can explain what happened, but I haven't actually. I'll be honest, completely accidental. Completely accidental. You want to say, Mark, really short teammate, want to play a game? Sync, exclamation mark, play, my friend, sadly. As much as I would love to just grind games with people and actually dual queue, I do have rules for it on stream. Coach me, please. Lisa, exclamation mark, coach. I'm small, bro, I don't have money. Well, it is my job, so it's kind of like walking into a grocery store. If you don't have money, I'm sorry, the service is not for you. Simple as. Race, what's up? There's plenty of people that will coach people for free. I am not that people. Like a wave dash with the boost and back end went somewhere else. I think what happened was when the ball kind of bounced, I like did that, but I popped my car up, and with the ball landing on top of me, it kind of felt like the ball cancelled like that. Like a buck up, essentially. So it felt like I messed up the wave dash. But it popped it up and then turned me around. And then if you do it while holding a sideways angle, that kind of got it. Yeah, got a random error from my browser. Damn. Let's have a look at this one real quick. True, get me bot. I will check, I will check. Oh, okay. So, if we analyze this frame by frame, which we don't even have to, in 25%, you can see that I am diagonally. I'm going to backflip and kick my car up. So I'm only on one wheel. I'm going to flick my car up. So that's just a backflip where I spin. So it's like a wave dash, which you feel because you're only on one wheel. So I was about to spin and then the ball kind of smacked me down again. It looked really cool, but it really doesn't do much, I'll be honest. So, see if I can replicate it for you. Kind of like that, pretty much, yeah. What's up, Corelli? How you doing? Yo, football lover, what's up? How much you doing with a goal in mind? True. If you have like a goal in mind, just ask your questions. Questions are free. That's the new Mac, gonna get that consistent. It's not a new Mac. I'm fairly sure this has been done like a bunch of times. It also doesn't really have much use for it. If I could make it consistent, it would be like really good for like a turn. Oh, there we go. We did get it again. So that would be it, right? I'm used to win again. Hell yeah. I did just get another one, Rubik's man. So looking forward to 7 PM. What's at 7 PM BST? What's up, Zoom? How you doing, people? 202 more followers to go, people. Crazy numbers. Finished work today, then I'm off till Sunday. Ooh, that is quite nice. I do like a little extended weekend. I'm coming down now that it's over and I'm all of my mistakes. It does look quite cool, Rubik's, but you need to essentially just mess up a backwards wave dash to try and get the ball back. So I don't think there's much use in it unless you get the timing really right. The jump kind of looks funky because you do kind of like... If you time it right, you might be able to actually get like a little touch out of it. How would you set this one up? And what if I just jump a little bit forwards? Okay, need to jump it less high. So I kind of need to already have it bouncing. Doesn't work. Turn it into a pop dribble. It'd be really cool if I could do that, but I don't know how to do it. So if I just... I don't have the mechanical expertise on that one. Can you do a flip reset? I can, Nico. What's up, Kurt? There's a flip reset. There is a messed up mustard. Mustard! You're real? Yes, sir. Rubik's, if you actually can think of a cool name for it, and you do make it a consistent thing, feel free to call it after yourself. That'd be cool. The Rubik's Pop or something like that. What's up, Evan? 12 saves, 1 round, and we lose. Did you get involved, though, before the save? Not just to play off of it, but were you there for the follow-ups? Getting the timing right doesn't mean not going. It means going when you can. Pop the ball with that dash forward up to inevitable. I don't think the dash gives you a jump back, and because you do actually spin out, like unless you also turn, I guess. But you'd have to turn yourself like diagonally again. Like that. But you already backflip. I don't think it works. Can we play together? Exclamation mark play! How do flip reset? Can you break it down? I can, Ryan. Yes. So for a flip reset, you want to go through a couple of steps. The first step is you want to be able to bring the ball up in the air. Realistically, this is where most flip resets happen. Then you want to be able to control it to the pace where you can match the ball. That sounds dumb, but I am going to be able to fly at the same pace the ball is and kind of arc at the same rough level. The closer you can get without touching the ball weight, the better it will be. Now, if you can get that down, you can match the pace of the ball. And being able to match the pace of the ball is going to allow you to get close to the ball, at which point you'll need the control aerial base to get yourself into a different orientation and get the flip. Now, there's two ways to get the flip. There's something that's called a hard reset, which is where you jump towards the ball and kind of bounce off it like that. And there's a softer reset, which is where you kind of float and stick around the ball. This one's mainly used for those really nice, neat pop resets that you see. So yeah, step by step. 2 Lotus, fingered follow. Is GC? I am one of the Meckers. Yes, sir. Are you Diamond 2? Nope. Haven't been Diamond 2 in a very long time. What makes you doubt it? Are you joking? I don't know. Throw ranking free play. My favorites. I got a song request. What's the song? Can you double touch? Like off the backboard? Should be able to, yeah. Nope. Lucky. Is ready for the World Cup season in 8 days? I am, yes. Waffle, what's the clip? Can you... A few days ago. What was it? Down a good bit. I don't think I'm getting GC rewards this season. What are you down to? It's cold. I'm not even playing that, did he? Unlucky fell. Yanked on the crossbar? What happened? I don't know, sure. What's the question about Venom? Is it my rank still? What's that? Ball spawned on my gun. Please, no. That's an outrageous song. Can you do a double musty? No. I'm getting GC rewards, you slacker. You can get Rubik's GC rewards. I am. Nice. So I haven't seen you do something with your reset since the tutorial. Oh, well, you never asked, Isaac. You asked how to get the flip reset. You never said to do anything with it. 500 and I will? Damn, that's a lot of money. I'm getting bronze due to me playing more casual than comp. Honestly, could be the move. That sounds lovely. I need to get my GC rewards as well. What? How little have you played? Damn, tough. Prove you can do it. You're third. I think I got 2 touches on that. Was that both my sides? Don't question how little I play. Well, I am. What are you going to do about it? Sporks? Sure. What? Yo, Andreas! How you been, broski? What rank are you? I'm a grand champion, my friend. Can you do me a cycle? I cannot, no. I can try, but I really am not good enough at those, so... Champ rewards. Is GC1? Yes, sir. What do you coach? Pretty much anyone that asks and pays for it, obviously, because it's my job, but... Pro players. Last split I was with Era before top lap. And... You can find the full Wikipedia for all the teams. It's the coaching. Yes, sir. I'm on diamond rewards at the moment, which means you're 20 games away from GC rewards. But yeah. The coaching. What are you asking for? LLL. Hey, Pesky's back. What's up, bro? You did it last time. How did it work out for you then? Right, then play 20 games, Waffle, bro. Always welcome to invite me to play. That's not a bad shout, to be fair, but yeah. You want to make it at least 50? Add me. 50? Can you do a ground pinch? Not really. I'm not great at mechanics, but I can try. Not consistent with any kind of pinch whatsoever. Hit the fucking ceiling like a muppet there. Try it a clip. What would be considered a clip? Because for me, a clip is just a fake. Missed the angle. Unlucky. Please, coach. I'm new to the game. Exclamation mark website, my friend. That's where you can buy the coaching or ask questions. Getting the attention of mods. I don't think he is. He only did 3, but yeah. You're going to watch the World Cup? Not all of it, because the time zones are a bit of a piss take. That being said, yes. I'm looking forward to watching some games, yeah. I'm guessing you're like Diamond 1? On a good day, yeah. I'm like a Plat 3 at the moment. Plat 2, Plat 3. Musty double tap. Like a musty into a double tap? Are you SSL? No, I'm not. Just be casual something. I don't think your level again be plus 1 says with like any team at anything would be bad. You'd be surprised, yeah. How about you, Andreas? You gonna be rooting? YouTube letting the dogs out today? I don't know what they're doing. It's just people getting confused about what they really noob, yeah. Need to go out? What? Why? You want to play a game with me? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Nothing personal. I just only play with people on the stream when they gift 5 subs. Them's the rules. If you want to play with me off stream, join my Discord community. Say what you want. Yeah. What? Need to go buy paint. Why? What are you painting? Huh? You moving out? Hmm? I got it. There's no one here. Top 5 worst recoveries in the history of ever. That's up, sadly. I don't think he's got the speed for it. That's white. Beautiful. Funny. Funny part too. Bit far. Still gets it. Lovely jubbly. Don't really have boost there, because my recovery has been arse. If he leaves, that might have it. Now I don't have it. Damn. So hoping you go for the boost. He wasn't. Can't get any goals when I saw you guys play really safe. Can't change anything though. Why can you not change it? It's gonna cost you something, right? That's almost always the case. That was arse. Don't give me that much time, broski. I know I'm not fast, but... beautiful stuff. Great pass. There we go. What's your epic so we can 1v1? Musty fan, I'm not 1v1ing you, my friends. So you have to give you money? On stream, yes. I'm from Norway. I'm gonna watch their games at least. Fair. Tricks! What's up, broski? You're shitting. Them used to be the rules. Ooh, that's not good. Wrong jump. Oh, he's there. I'm not sure I like that little bit. Need to play safe when solo queue. According to whom? I don't. I solo queue. You think Norway will go far? I think they have the upset factor, 100%, yeah. Are you from Norway? I am not. No, but Andreas is, man. Why should he play with you? What? That's a really good question, Z. What's up? Nephew of his birthday this weekend. We'll be painting things and throwing away. Ah, I see. Ooh, did I miss that? Well, he's missed that, so... you got time? See, that's where they are. I got you, broski. How about you so much boost there? Bam. Figured anyone would go, but that one's crazy. I don't think he's got much. Pre-jump? Nah. Wish I did. Ooh. That's beautiful. That's where we're going. Got that boost for you. Demo? Good angle. Let me get that boost real quick. Cards on the table, we're both showing hard. Risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. How do you get that? I'm so sorry. Awkward. You got it. Missed my boost. Habagowski. Open over. You get that. I just go out. Free ball. Damn. That's bad. Oh, it's trash bound. Just go ball. Love that. Oh shit. Try to doink with him. Boop. Just gonna grab all the moves. I'm on all 3 platforms. At this point, he's just begging for money. No, SW, I don't want to play with you. Hold up, give me a second. I'll get back to that in a second. GG's, wait, let me catch up with chat real quick. On bronze, I don't know how to rank up. You win games. Silly question. That's me. Thank you for the follow-up, Nick. What's up? What's your epic? I don't want to 1v1. Any goals when solo queuers can't play safe? Like I said, you don't need to play safe. SV, I don't want to play with you. You asked me if I want to play with you, and I said no. So I said, if you really want to, you're going to have to pay me. I'm not begging for it. I'd rather play solo queue than with you, especially if you're going to be such a fucking pain in the ass behind it. Feel free to scroll away. Lost a game for 1500. Again, I can't anymore. You know how many times I've lost a game for 1500, my friend? It's not really crazy. I've got about 45 people combined watching on multiple platforms. Not actually sure how many there is on YouTube right now. There's 19 on YouTube according to my view account. That means 23 on Twitch, 19 on YouTube, and 9 on TikTok. You do the maths. There's about 50 people. I can't play with everyone, so I play with no one. Easy enough. I don't want to play with you. But if you want to, go pay. If you want to play for free, join my Discord. Say what one. That's what's up. What's the fastest pins you've gotten? Like 4 or maybe 5 kph. When did you start playing Rocket League? 2015. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. All 3. I hope Norway wins World Cup because I'm from Norway. What team do you think will win? I mean, I'm from the Netherlands, so knowing us, we just get into the finals and then lose. That's kind of the vibe. But yeah. I'm looking it out here. Please don't get e-balls, cut off proxy. I do love those. Wait, pause, huh? What's up? Thank you very much, as always, Sproxy. I got you. Just found out where I was like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Nick, thank you for the follow. I got a rank up from bronze. You win games. 1v1. Wrong. We're playing 2v2s. Nice try. Yeah, that bot's slow. Me, you, and Din need to run 3s at some point. What 3s? You mean Voodoo? Sprox is Snail. Sprox is gone, so yeah, Nicola just play better. It's not wrong, it's not wrong. I don't play 1v1s, people. I don't play 1v1s. I don't like 1v1s. There's a good reason for it, because I don't like playing 1v1s, yeah. That's my reason. Din sounds better than Voodoo, not... I mean, I know him as Voodoo, so... Even if it doesn't, yeah. 2v2, yeah, that's what I'm playing. I don't like ones as well. Magi. Nick, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'll see y'all. Chat. 9,799 followers right now, which means 201 more followers for the big 10,000, which realistically, and it's gonna sound rude, I have been gaining somewhere between 200 to 350 followers a month. Somewhere in June, we might be reaching the big old 10k. Them's the vibes, them's the vibes. You think Din sounds better than Voodoo? I don't know, Din sounds weird. Din sounds like short for something. That being said, we're also getting the daily uploads out the way. There's another video again live. Always before stream there'll be one. That's bad. He doesn't have boost up, so I can just get him to force. As long as he doesn't concede, he's going to try and play it. We got a free ball, even better. That's not good enough. Oh, that was for me? That's a free ball for you. Up. Why are we banging everything? Just like you had like the entire oh my god, take it back. Keep doing that. Next time I'm gonna be there for it though. One beat. Oh, beaut. Way backwards. Why do I feel like I can't hear my music? Damn. Donkeyed out the way. Oh yeah! Alright, real good. That was a bad touch by me, but at least I didn't miss the touch. I don't like once. Hell yeah. Bro, do you play keyboard or controller? I play controller. PlayStation 5 controller at the moment. Don't be on. Ooh, that's a good save. Why do he keeps banging it and then leaves it? This child is getting wildly out of wing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. One tsunami that eyes and just wiped the planet. To be fair, Rubik's, I don't know if you know what El Nino is. How do I join the Discord? Andreas, there is, if you go to my profile, you should have a link to the Discord in there. That was for me. Stand in spotlight, not yet. El Nino is coming. Japan, brace yourself. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's actually meant to be one of the biggest El Ninos ever. They anticipated like a what? Like a 3 degree, maybe 4 degree up the up. Over another 6 times use time work. I mean, I like your positivity about it, but yeah, it does sadly cost a couple of people their lives on occasion, which is not bueno. He's missed that. It's quite funny. Is that to me? I can't tell, UN. We'll make it work. Good touch from UN. You saw it from the meds. Thank you, Andreas. If you can't find it, just add Beastbound on Discord, and I'll get you. This will last forever. Look me in your eye. You've got the boost. Why are you not getting the ball? You got the boost. You know he's 0. UN. I want you and me to have a little conversation. You know you had the boost. You know he had 0. Why did you not go there? Oh, bro. Hurricanes and spin the other way. Generally, just don't make the bad life choices when you're gone. I know. Sorry. Eric! Holy moly, mother of God! That's a sexy man. Eric, how are you doing, broski? Oh no. Real touch. 42 months, Eric. God damn. Was my teammate ahead? I like you, pal. Should have actually used that jump. Either go or don't. Like, it's confusing enough. When I'm without you, I'm gonna go alright. What about yourself? Holy shit, what a sub streak. That is actually insane, because that is like a week after we met. So... But 42 just made me realise. Say no, it ain't no, it ain't no. What? Wait, in what world did I hit him before the ball? Aye, shit. Eric, thank you so much, brother. What have you been up to, bro? Take my... Hit me. He's not hitting it. You've got someone that's afraid to hit the ball. I don't really like that. That's okay. Go ball, I beg. That's good. You're still there. Intertwining soul. That's fucking criminal. I've been subbed for over 3 years now. Easy. Is this beast mode? Sure isn't. What's up, Kieran? Did you find it, Andreas? All alone. take it. Why did you leave? Oh, you dick. Such a shit touch. Shoot! We get the boost and then I'll be there. He's still on, so we go back. That's all. Kinda need to go here, I can't lie. Huh? UN! UN! Okay. Well, you show you can play some Valo comp. Hell yeah, bro. Nice. Oh. Sounds good, man. Is playing close to play work? It depends if you have the ability. I've been subbed for 28 minutes. That's pretty nuts. I think that's under friend request. Let me see. This week arms are heavy. There's vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous on the surface. He looks calm and ready. Oh, I'm forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. I got you, bro. Everybody's joking now. Clocks up. I got you. Going for Ascendant. Diamond 3. Heck yeah, broski. Nuts. I got you, man. New wheels, Loki, good looking. I like these, man. Pretty sweet. I like him as a whole setup, yeah. You can't spell. Well, he's got dyslexia, but then you did misspell spell, so that's quite funny, but yeah. I know what he means. That's enough. Oh, him. Hello, my friend. Oh, sounds good, Eric. Will you be there tonight a little bit? I have like a little bit of time probably around dinner, so I want to chill. What rank are you? I'm a grand champion, bro. Can I add you? Please don't. I've got too many people on my friends list already. Like 1,200. I don't know what to do with them. Sorry. What? Eric? Bro, why? 20 gifted subs, Eric. Well, you're on the board, bro. See, that's fall down the show. Eric, let me tell you, bro. We've got a little bit of a change of systems, right? It used to just be one per category, but right now, there's the top 3 per category. I'm not going to rank them yet, because it's still early doors. I also actually need to add someone else for the bits. Because Coda also got themselves on there. Now, I haven't announced what it is yet, but I will say at the end of this week, there's going to be a good reason for people to want to be on this. And I'll explain it at the end of this week, because that's when it starts. But for now, I will say, Eric, you fucking legend, bro. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, man. You're insane. Eric, when are we going gambling? Gamble with friends. Bro, I had such a blast with Emmy yesterday, man. Oh, that we got. Oh, you legend. Number 1 for the month. I need to get some magnets on this, man. I need to gamble soon. It's such a fun game. Genuinely, it's really, really good fun. Ooh. Sorry. 22? Alright. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the 22 gifted subs. Does that make your number round? Thank you for the subscription, Mito Terrio and Brooklyn. Need to get to 2440. That makes sense. You know how stupid that number is, Eric? 2,440 subs. Bro. Thank you so much, man. That's insane, Eric. Honestly, what a legend. What a legend. What's up? I did Nick Suspension. What's up, G? That shit right there is why I can't catch up. Rubik's, you're second, and you're very comfortable in second, let me tell you. You're at like 700 so much, but could have been 3K now if you haven't stopped me. I don't know what to do. That's the issue. People have been giving me so many, like I can't keep saying thank you, and I can't keep downing beers. I guess I can. You are right. But I don't know, man. Like, people give me so much, Eric, you know.
Probably a coach.
I'll never stop you, because for obvious reasons, it supports me. It allows me to pursue my dreams. But at the exact same time, I just want to feel comfortable chilling with people as well. Like, I don't want people to be like a sugar daddy. I want to have some friends. And if those friends support me, heck yeah. Let me get code on the board real quick as well. Also, unironically, chat, I had to replace 3 of the whiteboard markers already because I've been writing so much the last couple of months. That is not me kidding. Riser in our midst. Also, Eric, I wouldn't know what to do for 3K. Another animated gift, yeah. Do you remember me, Knock Off Tenacity? I don't. No. Of course I do, bro. What's up, Sensei? You were like yesterday. Big boy, what's up, bro? Yo, Beastman, how are you? What's up, Matt? Do you earn anything from viewers? Andrea, so there's a couple of ways that you can earn money as a streamer. The main one that people rely on usually with views is from ad revenue. Now, ad revenue can be gained through most platforms and video views. On TikTok, you do not get anything from those. YouTube, once you go over a certain rate, you do earn a little bit from those. But realistically, you don't. Now, on Twitch, you get something like every hour with 50 viewers is like €1, pretty much. You can kind of like... That's not true. Wait, every hour with 50 viewers is 50 cents. Sorry, that's the one. 100 viewers for an hour is €1. So you get a cent per viewer per hour. Every time you watch ads for someone on Twitch, you've earned them half a cent. That's pretty much the way you want to look at it. But yeah. As long as you call us daddy, it's okay. I will. I'll be your friend. Hey, yeah, bro. I was calling you daddy. What's up, Ronald? Bro, wanna play 2s? Exclamation mark 2! Exclamation mark place. Yes, get monetized. On YouTube, I'm not monetized yet. However, there is legends in my chat. And in especially Twitch, there is a lot of people that have been supporting my dreams for a very long time. Eric has just gifted 20 subs. That means that 20 people essentially are now subscribed to me for a month on behalf of Eric. That means they don't watch ads, but I do get the money from that. So that would add up, obviously, more than people, because people aren't always here to watch ads. Yeah. I'm a legend. Hey, bro. How many cents do you want to earn, bro? I'd like to make a few cents. So, as of right now, TikTok is, YouTube is the least profitable because I can't make money from YouTube yet. Although I have the views to start making a little bit. You need the viewed hours. You need like 4,000 viewed hours, which is why if you have a chance to and you can watch a video of mine on YouTube, go check it out. Even if it's a short, it helps. Especially for streams, leave them running, keep them up, what's up? And then Twitch is the easy one. I already have a bunch of people on Twitch. I'm looking to get towards partner, ultimately. Right now, I am in a position where my average viewership is about halfway there. I need to double the viewers over time on Twitch. So if you ever want to become part of the crew that sees the full screen, go check it out. And on TikTok, people occasionally send gifts, but TikTok is for growth, not for money. I kind of like, it sounds weird, but yeah. What's up? Sprox is one of those legends here. Sprox is one of those legends. Rubik's is one of those legends. Cincy is like Magic is one of those. There's a bunch of legends, and recently, especially, it's been really, really insane. But yeah, played against you. I have no idea. Even though he left, so I can't tag him. Has he left? I thought he was still here. 4K and 3K. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I was at I'm almost at 2,000 right now. I've been on YouTube for like a month, and I haven't posted any long form videos, so. Based on just shorts, pretty much, and the streams, yeah. What time do you stream usually? Pretty much every day around this time, Sync, 100%. Eric, If you can, as always, please leave that lurk, but I understand if you're playing some ranked. Can you hit a double reset? I'll try, but I'm not consistent with them, so... I guess I can. Yeah. She isn't on yet? Oh, you're good. I thought you had to go, my bad. You're a legend though, brother. You don't, like, you... I keep saying it, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. For the next 3 months, Eric, I'm gonna promise you, bro. I'm doing content. I'm not taking a summer holiday this year. I'm taking a late holiday this year, so I'm going to go after Worlds. At the end of September, I'm gonna go for like a week holiday with my partner. Until then, I wanna stream, I wanna make videos. So all the support, it's double appreciated. We're looking for growth. Hey, and we're still in that race for the first million, Eric. 5 gifted on the line, broski. I'm almost 1% of the way there, so you gotta start hurrying with those streams, man. Which is actually scary. I'm at 1% for 1 million followers. You know how many fucking people that is? Like, if you think about 10,000, that's a lot of people, and I'm at 1% for the 1 million mark. Two little horns and they're getting me a little bit. But you're a legend, Eric. Thank you, really, thank you so much. All right, let's get in some games. Show them. How'd you my background? I got the sub. Oh yeah, Ignacy, how you doing? Make sure you thank Eric. 238 total subscribers to my channel right now. Last month we had 320 at the end. Most of which on the Thursday, which was crazy, which is why we lost like 100 yesterday. But then again, thank you so much, bro. Hell yeah. Duck. How you doing, Ignacy? And get angry at all of my honesty. You're so welcome. Hell yeah, bro. Ah. You did not hit that for me. Damn, that bounces out? I've seen so many, like, less friendly bounces. Damn. He's gonna take that boost, so... What in the... Damn. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I... No! I was trying to bait the last one in. He's going. Why are you panicking for this, broski? Chill. You got the boost, you got the ball. Lovely. Good shot. Exams period is draining. Hell yeah. When you're done, think about the holiday. Bang! Lovely stuff. Get involved. Oh yeah. Welcome back, team. I get behind my shoulder soon. Ooh. Bind. What exams you got left? Since you like the same story now. Damn, someone got their comments blocked by TikTok. I just bumped him off. You've got infinite time glitch. Sorry, bro. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. That's funny. Is it too late now to say sorry? This week, physics and some other stuff. Oh yeah, bro. You gonna get him when you end the stream? I'm looking to go for like about 4 hours most days, so a couple of hours. Lovely. Is it too late now? Chicken joggy. I don't plan on ending anytime soon, Sync. I usually go for between 4 to 5 hours. Now, the weekdays are a little bit weird right now. There's a lot of people at the place I work part-time at the moment. I need to pay back a loan, so in order to make a little bit of extra money on the side, or a little bit of consistent money, I took a job last year for a couple of months, and I'll be there still. And I know that I let you down, since you like to say I'm sorry now. And that's why I work early mornings, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays this week. So I don't have infinite energy, but also I need to be up at 4 in the morning. I'm too close. Just deal with whatever's out of that. That's a good example of why it still happens to me, since you're still watching. Never sacrifice their will. Damn. Missed him. Almost. Nice. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's yours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. Honestly, give me a teammate that will score goals and we're chilling. I'm not losing games in 1500. My teammate can just score a goal every now and then. Then win the take on. Don't need no silver. You only lose the gold. There's probably no. Oh damn. I would say bring me in, but that didn't go so hot. I mean, you weren't wrong. It's not like you did poorly, you just found yourself losing. Why were we doing that? Funny. And the sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. Yours for the taking. Oh. Why did we give him that much time? Oh my god. I don't think that bounce in. Sing it! Sam. Alright, what's up, boys? Nemesis. I'm in Grand Champion. Damn, alright, my bad game. Bro is not reading game. I mean, the rank, like I said, the main issue with us Rubiks is just the ping. Like, it always has been, always will be. Until you move away from that darned island. And the sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. Whoops. 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 Live's pretty great though. I believe that. Ah, sweet, sweet victory. I believe that. How often do you go mainland or at all, yeah? I got you beat, I'm bronze 1. Nice. Hey, well done, bro. I'm proud of you. Although, let's be honest, if you're bronze 1, you really don't know what the win feels like. I remember when, and I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so present about that place. Even your emotion echo in so much pain. When you're out there, but I don't care, yeah, without that touch. Oh, it wasn't because I didn't know enough. Like, why would you play it to where both of them are and play it one of me? That's enough. that make me crazy. Missed it. Oops. That make me crazy. I know. Why? Bro does not like to have the ball. Cause I know that you're having the time of your life. That was bad. But think twice. Yeah, that's my only advice. Go on, son. And now you think you are? Why are you that close? Bless your soul. If you really think you're in control, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Whee! No heroes at the heart to lose a life out on a limb. And all I remember, see, I was hoping to bait him in for the boost. I want to be like them. I've had both of them commit. Why are you not ready? Oh no, stop giving them ball. Ever since I was little. Oh, bro. I got 20,000 again. Hi there, bro. There was no coincidence, I call. Got it? Nope. I got you. Maybe I'm crazy. That's a really good touch. Maybe you're crazy. Didn't think you'd go. Thank you, Grand Champion, bro. What's the best thing about that live Rubik's? Is it the weather? Oh, I wish I had a fucking beer ski. Wait, Eric, are you still here? I do actually have a beer. I realized. Might have to celebrate. The heat. He's missed that. Talk to me. Corner. Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out for me. Busting over on the line, like a type of alchemy. Come introduce me to your best friend. I can come and slide right in. Stop making me wonder where you are. Already know I can leave it alone on my mind. Bam, son. Already gave you a time and a place, so don't be shy. Come be the man I need. Eric, after this one game, I got you. One beer like this is gonna go and disappear. I promise you right now, friend, there'll be nothing left. Large Belgian beer. Maybe German, though. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Why did you not just? Okay, like if you take that ball with him, he's good. Me from Netherlands, same. I want to pre-jump this so bad because I know where he's going. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. See, there's nothing threatening there. Oh shit. Sorry, broski. Didn't think you'd go bull and boost. Don't be shy, come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give, I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the topic of it is, I'm on it. I kinda know you meant to be the man I need. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Be the man that I need. Oh, you'll love to see it. That's those kind of vibes. Once you make me realize how much you give the vote to them, just haven't figured out what to do instead. Catho, if you can, play it to where you have space and can follow it up. If you don't have the space, then control it. Controlling sometimes is hard, but a soft touch in the corner, it's easy. You remember me? Of course, Andreas. Andreas, I think I distinctly remember you because of a very specific conversation you had at the very, very beginning of me streaming on TikTok. And what I mean by that is that you probably were the first person to go, I want you to remember me later. I'm from Norway. That's why I knew you were from Norway. That is like very, very early on. I think you were one of my first like 200-300 followers on TikTok. So yeah. But whether it's kind of rough, like community people, food, chill, overall, depends all just honest. I get you, 100%. You're a great singer. Thank you, Cucumber. I appreciate it. Cosmic, what's up, bro? Thank you for the follow. We appreciate that. Now, chat, like I said, if the stream gets crazy enough, we do like to reward the stream, and I do have one of these units. It is a Benedictiner. It's a Weiss beer, and it is an apple juice, for those of you that don't know. Now, all I need is a glass. I have a glass. Bear with me. Let me find something to put in the glass, yeah. I appreciate having you back, broski. Now, if you are new here, my name is Beastman, and I appreciate y'all being here as much as you have been. I stream daily, and I'd love to have you here more. So, if you can, make sure you keep hitting those follow buttons. I'm gonna go quickly wash this glass. Don't go too far. But the support recently has been stupid. As today, yet again, we got 20 gifted subs, which is stupid. That's a lot of subs. Don't go too far. Feel like you're feeling down, throwing things just to please your crown. And I know Godzilla, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, my friend. Welcome. Youpers is steadily progressing at the moment, and I really do appreciate that. So this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no man or man. This ain't no place for no hero. Oh, come on. This ain't no place for no hero. Now, if you want to see this in all its glory, I do recommend going to the full screen channel. Oh, come on. And before we do any of this, I always have to say the usual. Stuff like, do not try this at home, and I'm a trained professional in a safe environment. We do not actively promote the use of such thing. That being said, it's perfectly safe and perfectly enjoyable. I hope everyone's having a very good day. For those of you new here, like I said, my name is Beastman. Absolutely lovely to meet you. Hopefully, you're all having a good time today. I'm doing alright. But what we do have, chat, is a bit of an important moment. Eric, the man knows. I was going to ask if you could just get one of those emotes in, but hey. And she's gone. Man, oh man. Oh. Yeehaw! Thank you, Eric. You're an absolute legend. Insane support. I like it. That's nice though. Damn. Thank you. I need to find some other things as well. Eric, do you have any ideas for like other stuff that would be good for like a thank you for a sub? Obviously for 5 you can also... Oh, Eric, do you want to play Rocket League? You can also play Rocket League with me for 5 now. That's the new exclamation mark play rules. But I need to think of some other things, because like, if I have that, I need to get some others. I was thinking of doing the old faithful, as I used to just have like a little yoga mat and just do some push-ups or something. Like, I fucking hate push-ups, I can't lie. Especially because I had a little bit of a frozen shoulder not too long ago. But maybe like some sit-ups or something. Although it's just a bit weird to just be doing those in the middle of. I don't know, I need to find some other things. Like, obviously, like, subathons are different. But with how many, like, gifted subs we've been getting, I need to just think of, like, it's gonna sound rude, I've done it all. I'm just going to the one that I know most people enjoy, and it's been the biggest part of my stream. But hey, who am I? Well, this one... Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Oh, it's good though. Times Square can shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. How have you been, Eric, bro? I feel like I haven't spoken to you much. I know I wasn't there for 2 weekends, but then again, I'm looking forward to Sunday, bro. I also really want to do my campaign, because I know we left at a weird point. But yeah, I've been good. Honestly, that makes me happy, bro. My boy is doing well. It's what you do to me, oh, it's what you do to me. Just been chilling. Thank you, bro. Bang! What you do to me, oh, hey there, Delilah, you know times are getting hard, but just someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar, we'll have it good. Damn, that bounced up more than I wanted it to. Simple song I wrote to you. Just been chilling. Hey, you got the PC back though. I'm like 1850. You reckon you could watch a replay? Callum, I certainly can. It is my job. So exclamation mark. Actually, those don't work sadly on TikTok. Check out my website, Callum. It's my biggest advice. And if you have questions, I can answer those. Did he read that? I don't think he did. My bad. Bit of an aggressive read, to be fair. What you do 1,000 miles and pretty far, but they've got planes and trains and cars that walk to you. No boost. No, beastbound. Oh, you still not have boost? Get boost. And you're to blame. He's not here. Hey there, Delilah, I've been good and don't you miss me? 2 more years and I'll be... Damn, that's so slow. You know it's all because of you. This one was 1950, but... X. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. Damn. Oh, he picked it up. My bad. What's up, Klaus? Thank you for the subscription on YouTube, broski. W. Thank you, Mr. Ducky. Oh, what do I do with this shit? Stop caring about the ring. Start looking at what they do, what they need doing. Damn, man. No, son, How did he demo me? He just landed. Oh, that's so bad. I should have just not gone for the boost. I know I do this. Or just flip reset straight to them. That's bad though. That's bad. Right on close. Que eso donde estoy no vi planetas. Go? Maybe? Unfortunate. Ah, just shit. It's not over net! Yes, so Caristo. At least he got it. Oh my god. He didn't shoot. I thought he was just gonna shoot it, but he didn't. I didn't like it. Que más yo donde estoy no va de frente, yo de siempre y de repente estoy perdiendo la razón. Please don't. Just take the ball with you. Stop trying to get everything forwards. It's not. Okay. Damn. Hey! Why is there random lights for some reason? Was that Klaus's one? Go. Challenge for me, not for yourself. Did not get faked. Unlucky. Sub up on Twitch, got it at 7k. Big if true. Big if true. Follow up. 199 left. How do you have zero? Oh. Come on, bro. Criminal stuff. You're a legend, Doug. How you been, bro? Keep trying to play around them. That's not on the fucking... He's gonna bang it, isn't he? He's gonna bang it. We're zero boost. You fucking donut. Aye. Having more fun. Having fun is more important than winning? Yeah, I guess. Depends on what your level is. Begging you. Put your loving hand now, baby. Begging you. Put your loving hand now, darling. Riding high when I was king. Made me gonna bring around everything. Walked away, wondering then, would easy come and easy go to eat my blade. Hate till I see you let me low. Anytime I seek you let me know. The plant of the seed you let me grow. Begging, I don't wanna lose you. Begging you. Put your loving hand down, baby. Begging you. Put your loving hand down, darling. Hey, to understand. Oh, chat. One thing I wanted to do, real quick, because it came up in my mind. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to look into how to set up like a realm for Minecraft or some sort of multiplayer world for like subscribers and like friends. so I can kind of like go on there later this year as well. What do you reckon is a good like thing to look at? I don't know if anyone has any experience. Like, I already have a guy that can build some like entry level shit, but I really need to like not around, but like I don't know. I need to find a way to make that run smoothly. Yeah. Know anything about Formula One? I mean, anything? Yes. I know F1 is short for Formula One. That's one thing. Nothing specific. Actually, no, you're always streaming. I'm just chilling with it. Should we do mods? Mods? No. I stream daily, Ashes, so if you have the same time of getting on your phone to when I'm live, then that'd be why. I really want to build something like that at some point, Eric. I got Dan, I paid Dan years ago, I think actually. I paid him the Assassin's Creed game. Favorite driver? Max Cinema Verstappen. I don't really care. I just like it. I think it's fun. What's up, Deadshot? How you doing, G? Begging you. Begging you. Leclerc. Charles Leclerc! That one? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I put the lost in water. How do I get this good? Cupid, you set yourself goals and you go chase it. I don't really have a favorite. I just like stuff. I have no clue what that is, Eli. You sing do. Max Verstappen do. You look like a French. What does a French look like? I am Dutch, so... Super Max, Super Max, Super Max, Super Max, Super Max. I'm Dutch. Ik zie Max zijn mooiste momenten. Hij is de king van Barcelona. Rijdt alles op zoek van Spa tot Monza. You're the GOAT. No streamer replies to me other than you. Hey, I try, bro. I try. Hij is een held en gaat maximaal. Fucking bizar. Een fenomeen. Hij gaat naar de top. Max is nummer 1. Yo fucking oh, niet meer normaal. Hij is een held en gaat maximaal. What's up, George Allen? What is the? I have no clue what that is. Hey bro, what's the most important mechanics you think? Movement-based mechanics. Anything that helps you get around the field faster, recover faster. Your air roll, your wave dashes, speed flips, maybe like a chain dash if you really are at a little bit of a high level. Anything that allows you to get around the field faster than you otherwise wouldn't. Super Max, Super Max, Super Max. What's up, George? Can I play with you? I'm a solo community on stream. I only play with people on stream for gifted subs. Sorry, bro. Hi, G. Super Max, Super Max, Super Max. No worries, Cupid. I'm boring. Ooh, good song. You guys know Kids by One Republic? I don't know what it is, Eric. But I don't think so. Days when we'd fight that we were given. Yeah, perfect disasters. We were reaching for the raptors. Hey. And then most of the days we're searching for ways to get up. Alright, champ one, when I'm good. When you are happy with it. Good is relative to what you think. There's no hard limit for you. I don't think so. I'm not the biggest fan of funk in the first place, but yeah. I've got two nephews, and like a couple of months ago we had like a family birthday, and they're like, "Oh, you like what kind of music you listen to?" I'm like, "I listen to most things, right?" There's always a time for place, and they're like, "Oh, we almost exclusively listen to funk." Bro, fuck is that shit? Like there's good funk songs, don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. There's good funk, but not all funk is good. I mean, not all pop is good. Not all, like, everything is good, but still, yeah. I mean, I usually, like, I can deal with, like, 20 seconds of funk, but, like, a full funk song and, like, listening to it? Yeah, wait, let me... just... Max from Netherlands, so no wonder you like him. I'll be honest, the main reason I like him is because people either love him or hate him. It's entertainment. I don't actively follow Formula 1. Reason I like him is because he pisses people off. I think it's funny. Love his interviews. Here, let's listen to whatever the first song is. Boys, what's up, Chief? Yo, Sultan. Kifala, baby. What's good? Views on my other clips have 1K. Why is that? I don't know. Might be timing, might be something wrong with it, might be the title, might not get picked up. I'm no expert on clips, but if it's got no views, delete it, post again, try again. Where's your dog? It's not my dog, Sultan, sadly. It's my parents' dog, and he's with my parents today, so yeah. I remember me. What's up, Voids? I do remember you, broski. I didn't. Sorry, Sultan. I wish I had the dog with me all the day, but if your clip gets no views, just post again, 100%. Like right now, I'm just posting views. Like I'm posting clips every day myself. I'm not the biggest, smartest person when it comes to like social media. I'm still really new. I did TikTok for a bit, more than a year ago, and what I did essentially was post a video every. Like, I posted 3 times a week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, like, Saturday, right? And it was alright. I got, like, up to, like, 8K followers, which is so little for TikTok, given how many users there are. And right now, if you want to make it anywhere on social media, you just need to post more. Like, every time I speak with creators, they just, like, if you just don't post, you're just not going places. You need to just put numbers up. So if you get a couple of thousand views, it's good, but if you don't get any views on a video, re-edit, re-upload, do what you gotta. No one cares. I'm currently G2 because it's 287 in 2s. How do you know it's top 287? My problem is I'm going to go from G1 to G2 with tips and consistency. Yeah, figure out what you're doing that makes it inconsistent. What's the change? Make sure you learn about those. How do you get so good? Chris, hours, plays, vibes, set yourself a goal, go chase it. Now, for me, I wish I could Wouty. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'll be honest. Like especially like, it's gonna sound weird, right? I'm not the biggest fan of TikTok. I use TikTok almost exclusively for 3 accounts. 2 artists I followed and a guy that posted about dogs, right? That's all I did. And I would open it once a week, but over time, I've learned to realize the power of it. There's clips, there's bits, there's like everything you need for like the world's being posted there, because that's just the way it is. TikTok is stupid powerful at the moment. As much as I don't want to admit it. How do you get top 287? Vlogs. Come me. Ooh. No thanks. Don't be careful, you know how it can take you so. Oh, wow, I'll be fine, bro. I'm 28. My soul is long gone. I'm on a stupid grind. For those of you new to the channel here, my name is Beastbound. I'm 28 and I'm trying to be a full-time Rocket League coach. I say trying to be. I'm already a professional Rocket League coach. I coached full-time for years until my PC broke. But the social side of things is powerful, man. It gets me places. I get to go to events. I get to go VIP mode. But at the same time, you got nothing. I just got it. Where? I'm normally around 2K. But, so, when you say top 287, how do you measure that? Because I'm going to be 100% honest with you, my friends. I have had seasons where I've had 200 plus people in just SSL on my friends list. So, you play duo? I'd mainly play twos, but yeah. Also, for those of you confused, I'm live on 3 different platforms right now. We're on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And if you can, leave those open. The viewers, the numbers, they all add up. Say, are you what you wanna be? Are you what you wanna be? Yeah, 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 yeah. The main platform is Twitch. Currently 9,801 subscriber. We're close to the big old 10K. Scramble got ourselves very early in the season. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, fair. I mean... So, Loxy, what makes you inconsistent? When you lose games, like back to 1500, what do you lose on? Hey, thank you, Bout. Bout, if you want to play with me someday, ! Discord. My Discord has like 1,100 plus members. I'd love to have you there sometime. I'm trying to get a very active community. Right now it's a loving community, it's a giving community, but it's not always active. I'll be very honest. Although I do have a lot of people all over the ranks. Get involved, yeah. Hey, another gift sub recipient. Thank you, 10 out on. How you doing? Welcome to the Beastman Booster Punch. Yeah, Eric, I don't think you understand just how impact, like, the amount of times I get people, like, I can guarantee you, some point tomorrow, someone's gonna be like, oh, who gave me a sub yesterday? Get involved, broski. Oh yeah, ! Discord. The more the merrier. We've got 1,100 plus people. I lose because I adapt to play some opponents. When I play 15, I just play like them. Then don't do that. The amount of times I've had to go, oh yeah, it's this guy named Eric. He's my friend. Thank you, GC. What's up, games? I'm good, man. I'm chillin', bing chillin'. Most of the time. What can I say? You can say you're a legend. Bro, I'm so fucking sweaty. Chat, it's time for my second shirt to stream. Oh, good. Don't go too far. Ask your questions in chat real quick. I'm gonna answer all of them. I'm gonna change my shirt because I'm sweaty like a priest in preschool. Woo! W shirt change. I won't do it on stream, no worries. I'm not getting that bad. Why is there noises happening? Thank you. Alright, find the D&D shirt. Oh, that's a good one. Here we go. He's found on Discord. Yes, sir. What's up, Zen? How you doing? Hey, it's Proxy. Welcome back, bro. Why is there no change cam? TOS. Why does Eric get to see it and we don't? There is some privileges to gifting 2,400 subs. Farix, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate it, broski. Can I just say, YouTube's been growing like crazy the last couple of days. Like, I know it's not always, you know, sunshine and roses, but... What's up? Let's see. it's flashing. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Eric's got some dumb numbers. I don't even want to talk about it most days. Had to be. Maybe it's the way the clouds are changing. The perfect. 1402! We just broke 1400, chat. Let's go! Maybe. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 on the views. I like it. I like it. Baby, you're on my mind. Let's go. Like, YouTube's actually gained almost 400 subs in the last month, and I wasn't live every day. If you look at my last, like, 90 days on YouTube, I had 181,000 views. Not to mention the fact that I had my most viewed day. Last Saturday was my most viewed day on YouTube. 16,000 total views. 1.6 thousand hours watched. It's nuts. And we gained almost 900 MMR subs. YouTube's been doing stupid well. TikTok's still a bit quiet, but I only started YouTube like 5 days ago, so that's fair. Although they are also getting views now. We had... Oh, there's 1,200 views on the TikTok. Fair enough, yeah. Should be at least 6k. That'll be 6k soon. What's your rank? GC. What happened to the ice bath? Sproxy, have you ever had a body of water, a pool of water that stood still for a extended amount of time? Now imagine if you had a ice bath with water you've been in, you've not bathed in, but you've dunked yourself in, that wasn't being refreshed for a couple of days. No outside, no filter, nothing, right? It was bad. I came back when I had to clean it, and it smelled pretty bad. But yeah, if I get money, I'll try your coaching. Okay, bro. God loves you all. Thank you, Edits. I appreciate you. What's your rank, GC? Hello. About time you step in and say hi. Nah, Eric and I have kind of just been dodging each other a little bit. Eric and I have a love-love relationship where I love it where he's there, but I also love it when he's there. So when he's there, I love it, but when he's there, I love it. That's a stinky bath. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. I already cleared the water out of it, but it smelled really poor, so I just had to clean it. So the water, it's empty right now. I need to think of some other fun gimmicks. JT, you might have some ideas actually. I do, bro. Sproxy, did you get the paint? I had to go look for blue paint, 30 different blue. I think I saw my wife. Oh, bro, I'm out. I did that a couple of years ago. I helped someone move, and they're like, oh, can you pick us up a bucket of this paint? And they gave me a strip of blue, and I walk into the store, and there's 50 identical colors of blue, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Oh. What's up, Rumble? How you doing? What's going on? I'm chilling, broski. Good old vibes. For those of you new or confused about what's happening, we're live on 3 different platforms talking to people that you might not be seeing. Doesn't mean they're not there. Just means they're there for me and not for you. Yet. But you should go check out the other platforms. 9,801 followers on Twitch. 1,402 subscribers on YouTube, and 7,828 followers on TikTok. Now, if you add Discord to that, that's an additional 1.1k. Twitter is another 1 point something k, 1.5 I believe. And we're getting awfully close to a total of 25,000 followers all around, which is pretty cool. I didn't, bro. Yeah, bro, I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. Frogger, I use a program called OBS, and on OBS I had the plugin called Vertical by Aetum. If you look up Vertical, A-E-T-U-M, you'll find it. I played against you 3, it's like 5 seasons ago. That's great ball knowledge. I wouldn't even know who I played last game, broski. Fair dues, man. Drops, get involved. What's up, Fortnite God? What I usually do when I need a specific type of blue paint, Sproxy, I just paint them all. I just taste them all. I base it on taste. That's not legal advice, by the way. Please don't sue me. Don't go tasting paint, man. One more on YouTube now. Get in! Andreas, you're a legend, bro. That's what we love to see. I'm new to your stream. Just want to say you're really good and God loves you. Thank you, bro. I've never seen it from God, but there's a bunch of people that keep telling me God loves me, so I'll take it. Hey, I love love. Love's love. I think love is great. What's up? Playing in the dash. Yes, sir. Get involved. My wife doesn't like when I taste paint. Well, maybe don't tell her it's paint. Just pretend it's like a pina colada and you'll be good. I've OBS and that plugin, but if your main one is Twitch and the vertical is YouTube shows, I'm going to customize thumbnail and title of YouTube stream. So on you, I'm just going to show you because it's easier. Specifically, you want to go to your live studio. This is what it looks like. If you go to YouTube Studio and go live, and then from here you can go to stream settings, and then you can just set those to whatever you need them. And obviously you get a password and stuff, so yeah. Does this give drops? Exclamation mark drops, bro. Get them set up. Yes, sir. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got a chance, 'cause the players bred to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. You get a specific key, you have to set it to your streaming settings, and you get very cool one, man. The stream key doesn't, no. So the stream URL sometimes changes. I just, before every stream when I go live, I just change. So for TikTok it does, for specifically. So the stream URL hasn't changed on YouTube for a while for me. It's just been the same. I once had it changed, but yeah. What rank? GC, what's up, Robert? Do you believe in God and Jesus? I mean, people keep telling me about them, so there must be some core of truth to them. But no. Truth be told. No big subscription to the game. Some tips for better control adverbs do for reason. All up, that's a sentence. Some tips for a better control on ad dribbles and for do resets better. I got you. What GC? The one. 1474 right now. Low GC. So for aerial control, Dan, you want to match the pace of the ball. And that means that if you can get close to the ball without hitting too much power onto it, that's step one. You kind of want to find yourself into a position.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Holy, Beast Board donated €5. Beast Chair.
Magic. I know that's magic, because I can smell a magic comment from miles away. You're now the first guy on 2 of the categories. You legend. Thank you so much for the €5 donation. You legend. Not the time, not the platform. What? I mean, he's just praising the word of God. I don't know what he's doing, but it's not for me, Sproxy. Magic, you legend. Thank you so much for the donation. How you doing, broski? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? But the man said the music wouldn't play. Magic now holds 2 of the spots on the board. Well then, bro. You're a legend, brother. Honestly, insane, insane, insane. Magic, can I say I appreciate you, man. Your support's been unreal the last couple of months. It's always been good, but it's been unreal the last couple of months. Look at that. You've got your name in 2 different colours right now. Yo, seriously. Let's go. What's up, Catius? How you doing, man? 1555. I actually, okay, unironically, chat, right now, I want you to be completely honest with me. I have a different goal in mind, and it's going to be a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure if it's the right time for it yet, but I want you to be honest with me, right? Do you know when it changes? I just check it before every stream program. Before you go live, just check it real quick. It's like 2 seconds. Be show match? What? I forfeit, GG's. Yeah, you tried. Rank you? Rubik's. Rubik's is a diamond 3, but he plays on 500 ping. Hey, what's up, Drazi? Maybe a follow. Or Dr. Razi. A diamond 1 on a good day. On a good ping day. Rubik's is hindered by one thing and one thing only. His mechanical ability is not that. So I'd use no boost 1v1. No. I'd use your boost magic. Rubik's is a really, really solid player. Rubik's would by any and all definitions be a mid-champ, maybe even high-champ player if it wasn't for the fact that he lives on an island somewhere off the coast of Japan and his average ping is 200. Use some boost. If I had to gauge you, you'd be comfortable, but you'd need boost. Like, you'd win the game 10-4. Because Rubik's is actually the type of diamond that is going to be consistent in 7 consecutive flip resets. Rubik's, I'm not kidding, Rubik's has taught me more about flip resets than videos have. I didn't ask for it, granted, but it's still appreciated, yeah. Alright, chat, wait, real quick, question. Do I or do I not keep this goal up? Because I really like this goal. I think it's a really big goal, but I think it's something we can manage over the month, right? 400 is stupid, but it's insane. But I think we can do it. But I was listening to specifically Skika's stream. If you don't know Skika, shout out to Skika. Hold up, is Skika live? Skika usually is live. Yes, we're going to just quickly shout out Skika anyway. Is the ice match there? Ice match. So if you don't know Skika, go watch Skika. Bro is ultimate chill vibes. He just puts on some ducks and it's a lovely stream. But I was having a conversation with him and he was like talking about like his camera and how much noise camera, his microphone and how much it mattered. And I realized I have an insane setup. My camera is ass. Or my microphone, sorry. No drops, leave. Scam. Thank you, Fortnite Goat. Feel free to leave. Most people are clearly here for the drops. My microphone's an 80-20-20, which is not bad, but it's not great. I would get a better one. The camera is an Insta360 and I really like it. So the camera goal would be even more out there, JT, but I would like a microphone one, also because I do a lot of singing, also because I like need to get some better stuff. Also, my Go XLR is going to be an issue at some point. So I was rethinking of doing, my camera situation is pretty solid because I got the other camera as well, because obviously we got this one. That's bad. Why does that not work? Why are you not working? Oh. Why are you... What? Okay. Should be there. Why can I not use the button? Alright, let's try again. In the base game, I have my... Is my OBS disconnected from my Stream Deck again? Oh, it's a Stream Deck update. I'll do this later. Fuck that shit. Okay, hold up. Sorry. Confused, my bad. Does 25k actually get a... Yes, it's what I did at the beginning of the stream. Yo, Void, what's up, G? Sure, SM7B. See, this is the kind of stuff I need. Sure, SM7B. Okay, so I like it, but the money that number is high. Because I kind of want to save up for something again on stream. I feel like my donate. What's your budget? I'll be honest. Whatever stream is going to. I send a heart me. Did you actually? Oh, you did. Wait, why is that not coming through? Thank you so much, Voids. I do appreciate that, brother. Sorry, I don't know why my chat's not showing them again. So okay, that's what the conversation was. Right now, I am not. Wait, hold up. John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only son for whoever followed him, but shall not perish, but have everlasting life. God bless. See, God's kind of petty for that. If God gave his everlasting son for only whoever followed him, that's an egomaniac in my opinion. Sorry. I'm adding up sound, have fun. Magic, thanks so much. If you can leave a look. Yeah, it's talking about go for a 5-fine kit or a mono. So here's the thing. I want to get a stupidly good mic, but I don't have any money myself. So yeah. So that's like, I want to finally set up a donation goal for a microphone again. Need a religious talk someday? I don't think you want to, Magic. No disrespect, but I'm not the biggest one on religion. For perspective. I don't mind the talk for perspective, but my perspective is very clear cut. If I can't see it, I won't believe it. But yeah, SM7B is falling out of date. You're going to have to talk to JT about that. But yeah, not to convince her all of that. I've had the conversation with a bunch of people. I'm more than happy to have it. I want to see yours. Mine is very simple. If there is a God and he loves all and he cares for all and he's created all, he A, would be powerful to either make me believe in him and he wouldn't need anyone else to do it for him, or B, he wouldn't mind if I didn't believe in him, because why would he, right? He's all powerful. That's as simple as it gets. I believe there is something. There has to be something, because this place is stupid beautiful. There has to be something. But I'm not going to believe in something until I have the proof. And I want the proof to be delivered by the person that has the proof, not by someone that thinks they have the proof, which is what religion is for me. I think religion is beautiful, but it's not for me. That's the simple core essence of what I think of it, yeah. Gaming tunes and all-around microphone out there. There's one thing, though. So that's like kind of like, I want to save up for something again. That's the big thing, yeah. I love the idea of religion. I hate the execution of religion. That's the short way of it, Magic. The amount of hatred that's underlined in the core essence of it, but yeah. One day a really good convo needs to happen. 100%, bro. If he's all good, why wouldn't we get rid of child leukemia? What's wrong with the kids done? I mean, that's not even it. Like, when it comes to religion, I have to talk about my perspective. I've never had child leukemia. I don't know what all children with leukemia have done. That's not my place to judge. But yeah, 100%. You can see the wind, but you can feel it. No, but we can explain it. I can't see God, but I can feel him waking me up every day and all the food and blessings I have. See, and I find that beautiful, but I know I worked for the food because I had to buy it. So if he was ever loving, why do I have to work so hard for it? Right? What kind of egomaniac would make me work so hard for it? You know what I mean? And why do I have it and others don't? If he loves all, why doesn't everyone have food, right? Why do I have to believe in him in order to get to the all holy lands, right? The execution of religion is one of the poorest executed things in the world. No disrespect to religion, just that's what religion is to me, yeah. I can see all the beautiful sides of religion and I'm all for it. If you are religious, I am almost jealous, but I can't. Yeah, well, no, everyone, no thanks. Right, thank you, bro. Microphones, XLR audio interface, way more expensive. So I have an XLR. I have a Go XLR audio interface. The issue with XLR Go interface, the Go XLR is currently no longer being supported. Yeah. I'll need to have a conversation about it, but I really want to set up like, I haven't had a donation goal in a very long time. So all my donations have kind of been going to just stream, which means beers or time. But yeah. Thank you, Edits. I appreciate you and I appreciate your perspective. I'm going, have fun. Magic, let's have that conversation someday. Not today, but yeah. Save up for a Rodecaster Pro 2. Trust. But like, that's what, like, I want to have like a proper ID. One person I will always trust in this is Pixel as well, because he knows ball, but yeah. Rode mics are nice. I know about Rode, man. Like, I've worked with quite a few mics as well. But that, like, I was thinking having something like that, but yeah. So why do you believe in God and not in, like, Allah or something else? That's my question, Magic, yeah. Audio face, that's hella nice. Spec with SM7B, because you got the 2020, 2025. No, I've got the 80, like, 80, 2020, I believe it's called. Literally 80, 2020, and then XLR version. It's meant to be a pretty good microphone. It's just, it isn't. I don't know. Sounds rude. It just isn't. Isn't that great. The thing here is finicky. It does pick up everything, and like it has this. The pop filter is the worst I've ever seen. The pop filter doesn't even fit. Sorry about this noise. Wait, let me mute. Like the pop filter sits on top of it like a badly groomed afro. But yeah, you're just not using it right. No disrespect. People keep saying, but no. What would I need to do to make it to use it good? Yo, 1v1, no wrong. We're just joking. How much is the mic? That depends on what mic I'm picking. Because I have a fully set up audio interface, coaxial, that is still working for now. But yeah. Reduce the gain, put the mouth close to your mouth, mic okay. I could use it as a handheld microphone. But it still picks up too much. Give it mouth to mouth. I see. Alright, 1 second. Let me go to the toilet and I'll show you why that doesn't work for me and my everything here. I've tried this a bunch of times, by the way. 1 second. Easy. Woo! Sorry. Wait. Okay, wait, sorry, timing's awful. Sorry, I'm here. Internet crashed briefly. We're back. I'm sorry, I got a message from the guy from Oman. Oh, yeah. Condenser microphone, yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say, my issue's always been the fact that this room echoes like a motherfucker. Sorry people, can you read a Bible first? No, I don't have a Bible. I'm actually not allowed to own one. That's kind of what I was looking for, JT, yeah. Pixel, what's up, brother? How you been? Holy shit, 53 months, you absolute legend. Thanks so much. That's not even a prime, by the way. You legend. What happened? Well, it's got that turbo. It already doesn't have it. It's just doing it for the love of the game. Pixel, I really do appreciate you, brother. How you been? It's good to catch you, bro. NVIDIA Broadcast. Pixel, I used NVIDIA Broadcast for such a long time until I realized that when I made clips, the audio delay was visible. So you would hear the audio after you saw the video. It is the worst thing that happened because I messed up like 4 weeks of clips. Recordings and everything. It worked a charm, don't get me wrong. For just audio, absolutely. Beautiful, stellar, still do. Still use it, still have it. But there's a reason I don't have the camera or the anything on. It's just visible, audible delay to everything. That's always been my issue. But NVIDIA Broadcast, I can vouch for that. Sorry people, I'm... So when he was using it for camera too, just doing it for audio should be fine. No. It did the same for, so I initially did both, and then when I was doing clips, you would see the explosion, and then the explosion would, like on my face, there was an audible thing, so I changed it on the camera, and then there was a visible display issue between the two. It was really weird. I can find you an example, it's still my old PC, but yeah. Sorry chat, the reason I took a little bit longer is because I just got a message about FIFA E, the tournament, that I do want to kind of happen with. Your old, less powerful PC? Well, yes, my old, less powerful PC, except it wasn't the one that crashed, so when I needed to move items over to the other one, I used it as a sort of like cheap storage. It's there. What's up, Felix? How you doing, bro? But yeah, I kind of wanted to just have a donation go again, so at least when people were doing donations, people would see where it would go. Can you do a singing shot? I can, Felix, yes. Can you show me? Yes, bear with me. What's up, Redstone? Yes, sir. I didn't. What's up, Jack? How you doing? There you go. Broke my leg again. Again? The fuck you mean again? What are you doing? What are you doing? Breaking your leg again? Nice shot, thank you. Actually trying to pinch it a little bit. There you go. Have you broken your leg again? We should take this back to my place. 'Cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. I heard that. It was like Lars. Yeah. Can't hit the ceiling, must be able to. I used to find I couldn't get my mic close enough to my mouth to a low profile mic arm, doesn't obscure my vision, so now I need to take them. I don't mind when my mic arm is shit, it's trash. I definitely need to change it, but I can still get it close and I wouldn't be hindered by it too much. The issue is not getting my microphone close, it's the fact that it still would pick up the room and stuff happening in the background, and the audio quality would be not great. So yeah. I know I did, yeah. I'm glad too. That's nice, I guess. What's up, Azan? How you doing? It's 1,000 times better. I know it's better, but it's, yeah. I fell. Aye. That's not good. Can you do a double reset and the second be a stall reset? No. It's been a better story. I was going to say, Plat 3 mechanics into a broken leg is kind of crazy. Shit. Okay. Is that... only one? Okay, sorry. I'm getting messages from the guy from Team Oman, so I need to probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go fix this. Sorry, the guy wants me to actually do something, and I do need to go something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me. If you have any ideas or suggestions, please put them in Discord real quick. I'm gonna go send you. Where do we send you? Real quick, I'll send you somewhere fun, somewhere. MJ's live. Fuck it. I haven't rated MJ in a bare minute. Go and put it on a cheap mic, pretty good quality. If you can, put it in Discord. I can't do it right now. I need to go and sort this. Sorry, I was going to stream for a little bit longer. I had like an hour plus planned. But I am going to go and send you to MJ because I need to go and fetch something. Long story short, I'll make an announcement if it actually happens. I'm still trying to get on the FIFA E team for Team Oman, which is not currently the case. So that's the sad part. But they're playing like an hour. So, but yeah. I'm very sorry to send it. Yeah, sorry, the chat's been good. The stream's been good. You guys are all mad. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. I will have to send you to MJ. Hope you all had a fun stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday are still going to be relatively short ones, but Friday onwards, stream should be longer as well. So get involved. Thank you so much. Sorry, I gotta go. I'll see you all soon. Mwah. That one's for you guys. Much love, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye. Sorry, I gotta go fix this. I need to go fix this. Bye bye. See you next one, Skimo. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Ta-ta.